This is a man's world. Would it be nothing without a woman or a girl? Man made the cars to take us over the road.
What y'all thinking?
Let's
see.
Y'all see the new house?
Yo,
we share it.
Share.
We sharing it right now.
Y'all share the Facebook.
Y'all, let's go.
Facebook. Brat, we live.
Y'all know what's up, man.
Let's make it.
Different moves, man. We trying to get it all together right now. Y'all know what's up. Yo, topic at the bottom. If you want us to promote birthday shout outs, please get at us. Let us know. Yeah. We definitely is different. It's definitely a different view, man. We getting everything ready. We trying to make sure we getting all the links out. Hold on. We able to share. We sharing everything so everybody can join in, man. Let's go. Definitely jump in, man.
Let's go. Join the Shed Alive, y'all. Let's make it.
Let's make it, man. Man Talk Monday, baby.
Hey, y'all see how we vibing right now, right? Mistaken identity across the board, baby. Hey, you want your shirt worn, you want to get promoted, man, please let us know. This is definitely a different look, different view for us.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, let's go, man.
We coming, y'all. We told y'all this.
It's the new crib, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
We just got to wait for a second because we got to, you feel me?
We trying to let everybody get in.
Yeah, gotta let everybody get in.
Definitely tap in.
Join the Shed Alive, y'all. Join the Shed Alive.
Comment, man. Y'all comment,
man.
18. Pick them businesses up, man. Comment.
Let me know when y'all check in. Y'all give me a yo. That's how we know, baby.
Just how we got the bottom tag. If y'all want y'all business shout out up there, we gonna drop the cash app. We gonna drop the cash app. Look at me. You heard me? I'm gonna put that out there. I ain't starting for free. Because you start for free, they you give them 5 feet, they take 20 yards. Y'all, let's go, man. I want to know what y'all think, man. What's y'all opinion on this topic? Let's go.
Join the Shed Alive, everybody. Join the Shed Alive.
Join the Shed Alive, everybody. Join the Shed Alive. Happy Monday.
Yeah,
good weekend.
But yeah, let's make it.
All right.
And always, let me go ahead.
Welcome everybody. I see you, Aretha. Marcus.
You see him? Yo, what's good, Queen? E, what's good?
What's good, E?
CEO. It's different when you the owner. Identity. You heard? It's a lifestyle. Definitely. CEO in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Getting big. You heard?
Welcome, Tiff.
We got the CEO of whole companies out here. Y'all in the comments with the yo.
Let's go.
Listen. Let me get more names in here.
I'm trying to get my Facebook.
Join the share, baby. Join the share. Join the Shed Alive. Join the Shed Alive.
How y'all doing today, man? We thank y'all for tapping in, man. Mistaken identity across the board. New vision. Definitely. New vision. I
see you, mama. I see you.
Let's go. Hey, Miss Pearl, how you doing? Hey, mama.
Y'all comment. We ain't catching everybody jumping in, so y'all comment.
Definitely. Yeah. Y'all comment. Let us know when you done tapped in, so we know where we at. You're
tap in the share.
Join and share the live.
Call your uncles. Call your cousins. Tell everybody, Man Talk Mondays is live right now.
Okay, so I ain't gotta bob. Let's pick my head up because everything vibing down there.
Let's go. I'm sorry. Join the Shed Alive, y'all. It's Monday, people.
It definitely is.
Let's get to it, man.
Hey,
man. Live. here at WMRR. It's the radio people. We here. It's the Man Talk Monday Live Show. Thank you for everybody tuning in on Facebook, on Instagram, or YouTube, or in your car. Shout out to the people in the car watching. But it's Man Talk Monday. It's your boy, the Big CO, aka Mama. There goes that man.
Hey, definitely. I'm coming with a whole new vision, man. Mr. Tater Head, man. Y'all know what it is.
Hey, you already know this. Your boy Devin, man. Here every Monday at 8 o'clock with my brothers, man. Let's get this show on the road.
Yes, God. So, man, before we do every show, you already know we got to shout out the friends, the loved ones, the family, the people who help us get here, the sponsors, the people who love us. So, let me first start off by shouting out one of our sponsors, Mr. Nasha Ridges Credit Repair Services. If you need credit repair services and you have a One United bank account, mention Man Talk Monday. She give you 25% off of credit repair services. There's always love with her. We got Mistaken Identity, man. It's not a clothing line. It's a lifestyle. It's how we've been living for 400.
Hey.
We got to dig where we going with this. Mistaken Identity, let's make it. We got Sandra's Accessories, 15-year-old girl, man. Entrepreneur trying to do a thing in this world. She got a little accessories line. Go to her Instagram, mention Man Talk Monday. She give you 10% off of orders, $20 or more. Yeah. Also, you got Noel Electric.
There,
make sure you get at Noel Electric. The man to rewire your whole house for the right price.
Definitely.
There's so many people, man. Oh, a wealthy mindset. My main man, Kellen. Man, big on the good, healthy lifestyle, man. He know about them vegetables and them plants and all of that, man. They've been hosting a lot of live webinars the last couple of days. You've been seeing them. So, man, y'all definitely go check out his website at wealthymindset.com. And that's WELLTHY mindset.com.
Yo, definitely, man. Everybody that support us, we appreciate it. So we just want to say that.
And a big shout
out to, you know what I'm saying, my cousin. She do jewelry. She cut hair. If you in the Atlanta area, get at her. Sharona on Facebook. I'm a pinner. I got to comment and pin her because I done forgot. Shout out Mobile Detailing, Triple J's, Secure Lanes, man. Everybody that holla at me, ism respect. We definitely respect your brand. Coming from another brand, y'all know what it is. It's only going up from here. So if I forgot your business, please comment your business.
Hey, Wealthy Carter said he needs a shirt. Man, you already know what it is, my boy. First of all, it's all love.
Hey, Tamika, I see you down there too.
You already know, bro, man. Get in the inbox. We got you, bro.
Got Bold by Creations. Tamika, I see you.
You doing? Yes, God. Where you at, man?
Hold on. So we can get into it. To Nasha right there.
I see you. Where you at? Where you at? Well, I know you got some people to shout out.
First off, let me say happy Monday, everybody. We got Shannon Lewis Professional Cleaning Services. We got Tamika Jones. I think it was Bold by Creations. I don't know. Tamika, plug it right now for me. I'm sorry. It's my first day getting a little nervous.
That's all right. So we gonna get into this topic.
Yeah.
If we forgot anybody, please comment your business, and we could definitely tag it. You see it in the front. So let us know you want that promotion. We definitely gonna drop the cash app.
Man, wow. Yeah, Tamika, your shirt should be there tomorrow. When you get your shirt, make sure you take a picture.
Make sure you take that picture too.
It's a Bold by Tamika and Unlimited Masterpieces.
And Unlimited Masterpieces. Yes.
Yeah, man, let's get into it. So, you know, a big thing we've been seeing a lot in the news, in the entertainment news, I should say, is these landmark style child support cases and the exorbitant amount of money men have been asked to pay for child support. And I seen a post about Cam Newton, ex, baby. I don't want to call her baby mama because I think that phrase is stigmatized. But his ex is requesting $15,000 a month in child support.
Yeah.
Now, my thing is this, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to make sure, but I don't think that it even costs $15,000 a month to give a child a hell of a life. You get what I'm saying? Now, okay, I understand that's Cam Newton's child. I understand that Cam Newton, you know, he has a certain lifestyle and he makes a certain amount of money.
Right.
But we know that it does not take $15,000 to raise a child.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So I see a lot of women like real life big up in this, like, yeah, you know, woo, woo, woo. And my thing is just so unnecessary. And I think that it furthers the divide between men and women, especially in our community, because of how that's going, like how we view that. I think it's so unnecessary to ask for that amount of money. Like, and I thought child support was like helping. Like child support is me and you because we co-parenting now. So we both share the expense of raising a child. You're not spending $15,000 a month on the child, but you're asking me to spend $15,000. But I thought that we were supposed to be 50-50. Equally working together to raise our child monetarily and everything. Right. You get what I'm saying? So, and then when she lists the cost of child support of each individual thing, it's everything. She wants him to pay the entire. She wants him to bear the entire financial burden of these children. Yeah. And that's cool, I guess, if that's how you want to live your life. But damn, how we working together if I'm paying everything?
Yeah, exactly. I can't. I don't know. At the end of the day, how would you see it with having the money, knowing you still gonna be comfortable at the end of the month?
I mean, to me, I don't think it is really child support no more, man. I think they should just rename it. It's called stability of the parent who got the kids. It's like how Cody said, you're not $1,500 is rare enough to pay to make sure a kid is living good, make sure you got his clothes, shoes, and everything that he needs. You feel me? So to me, they just need to rename it because you actually taking care of the mother and the kid also. So you ain't really taking you cashing your checks, you paying them, but that money really going to the mother. You know, we all know half of it, or not even half of it. You needed to take care of the kid anyway, man.
See, he was willing to pay for everything when he was sleeping with her. Really?
Well, see, now look,
come on.
But guess what? See, no, okay.
It's the difference. That's the big difference now. Because y'all together, y'all are here.
So
y'all are here.
So one is important to note: child support is not meant to be punitive.
Exactly.
That what you talking about? He was paying everything when we were sleeping together. Correct. We were together. A privilege of being with me is my financial stability. We're no longer together. You don't get to have that privilege of my financial stability. What I would do is take care of my children. Now, I did a cost analysis. I understand how much it would legitimately cost to raise a child, Cam Newton status. You get what I'm saying? Right. I understand that. But $15,000 is what you're telling me the entire cost is. So if that's the entire cost, what are you contributing financially to your own children?
That's crazy. Walt, that is crazy. I'm reading the comments. I'm gonna let Devin tap in.
I mean, to me, I just don't
Keisha
think.
said before you tap in, because I want you to tap on this too.
All right.
Keisha said, why would you want your kids sleeping in an apartment when you living in a 20-bedroom house?
Okay, so my child can come stay with me.
Because I was just about to say, if I'm sleeping in my house, as long as that apartment has food, refrigeration, clothes, air conditioning, his bed is comfortable, he can get from point A to point B, the school and everything like that. I think his living situation is okay. Just because I live in my house and just because he's not with me, we all know why is that, because the mom won't allow him not to be with me. You feel me? But that's a whole nother subject.
But that brings a bigger and more important point. Yeah. What she's saying is that I should pay $15,000 a month in child support so that my child can continue the same style of living that I have.
So why not just give it to me?
If you recognize that my style of living is better than yours, then why
that's gonna cause a problem.
Why are you requesting full custodial guardianship?
Exactly. If you can't do this,
well, he should be living like you. Why would he live like me? He could just live with me. No, you
right. Exactly.
Exactly. But you bring her from a place where she was at, living comfortably, to this high lifestyle living, which you ain't get there by yourself because it's consistent of how in ever a many amount of years y'all been together. You know what I'm saying? What she did when he was broke. You took her from where I'm at to where I'm at. I still want to live my lifestyle. But y'all gotta look at it. What if y'all was it was a flip side? If I was the person who was with somebody who had that money, I would have been put myself in position to not need that person if it all falls down. See, one thing about it, we always talk about men and their responsibility in situations.
Women never
you had the responsibility to improve yourself. Right. That is your job of you being an adult. Yeah. So guess what? And as long as you was with him, instead of buying Birkins, maybe you wanted to put that towards furthering your education so that you could gain some type of paperwork so that you could go out in the world and make your own bread. It ain't nothing wrong with making your own bread and being somebody rich girlfriend. Right. Who says you have to stop working? That's the problem. Right. Women have this entitlement where they feel as if laying up with a man somehow equates to financial stability. When it shouldn't be like that, because last I checked, we both giving each other pleasure. It doesn't even swap, no swindle. How I owe you more than you owe me? I'm lost.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, and then you get the child support to punish me because we're not together and you can't live my life.
Did y'all know this? Y'all know this beer fact? Quick fact. You not the child's father, even if you sign a birth certificate.
I don't know about
that. Not until, and this is true facts, not until you go get a DNA test. That's why they give you a DNA test before. If you locked up, they give you a DNA test instead of just putting you on child support, because it's mandatory. They give you a DNA test.
Well, see,
so we can,
and then that's a whole another issue though.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Now there's a situation where the system allows for these things to happen too far. Let me catch a comment or two real quick before I expound on how I feel. Yeah. She said, y'all assuming these men let their women work. What do you mean? It is 2020. I know that Miss Kanisha, I'm thinking, okay, Kanisha Ward Richardson. I know you're not saying that a man can tell a woman that she can't work. In 2020, Kanisha, in 2020, the man told her, "Oh, you can't work."
That's your choice.
Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real about it. At the end of the day, she felt like she had a meal ticket. And I'm not saying all women are like this. I don't want y'all to think that I am. But she felt as if she had a meal ticket. She never planned for a future without this man. One thing about it, I don't care how much I am with a person, I got to plan a future without them too. You don't know what happened. They could I ain't gonna even speak nothing bad into existence in my life, but you don't know what happened to people. So it's like, you got to plan for the future. She did no plan. She wanted Birkins instead. She wanted private flights. She wanted new shoes. They at a point get used to a lifestyle. Yeah. Catch a comment, Devin. Catch a comment.
Tamika, I gotta get you. So I'm gonna read this out loud. You say mothers are not all men can't handle that responsibility of having their children full time. Women put a lot of work and relationship and marriages. We are helpmates. That's why a lot of women are bossing up and making their own money, because a lot of men who make money don't want their woman to work. Tamika, you are speaking on a female opinion about that one, Tamika. Like straight up.
That's crazy.
Speaking on a female opinion on that one.
The only thing that is is again, bro, and I love my queens. I love y'all, queens. Queens, I love y'all. I want you to understand this. But I ain't gonna let you make the excuse just like y'all don't let us make it. Okay. Every time a woman is wrong, if you ever notice, the things that wasn't. The things that is, they ain't. Now all of a sudden in 2020, this man told this woman she can't work. She took that. She said, "Oh, I want to be with you so much that I'm going to give up my financial future to be with you." Nah, come on, man. This man got a problem with you working. Somebody got a problem with you bringing in your own money, contributing to the household. Come on, what does that sound like? Like, of course, we know she wouldn't be working at Walmart. Of course, you know that if your dude is Cam Newton, that's like if my girl is Serena Williams. It ain't no way in hell I'm working at Fat Person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But she can't start her own business up, but she can start her own little
you can start
thing.
Your own business.
Yeah, man. You can do your own thing, man. With that amount of money that you're used to getting, you can start up your own little thing and help yourself out, man. Right. Help yourself out. And then Tamika, to get back to that comment, you're right. Mothers are like that. But what makes you say that men are not? Because I'm a good dad and I can have my kids all day, every day with no problem and take care of them. You understand? But how the court system is today. You know what I'm saying? It always tends to go to the mother side. Like the men can't handle the responsibilities. Men handle responsibilities every day. Just because you add in 2 or more kids into the equation, I don't think that should be a problem. I think that should be a problem.
A bigger problem
Wait. Candace said we rarely see white celebrities go through child support. You feel me?
No, we don't hear about it, Candace.
We don't hear about it because it's mainly who we watch.
Yeah.
Mainly who we take eye to on the TV. We watch Cam Newton play football, basketball players, rappers, stuff like that. Now, if you watch that genre of stuff, you probably see it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, I can't take that as a black thing. It's a money thing, period. Everything is a money thing when it come down to you getting somebody that's don't got, you feel me? You going places and she ain't doing much.
Okay, time out. Because Crystal saying she can start her own business, but start. Keyword, she's not jumping out the gate making the money he making.
Right.
Not to say she's making the money that he's making, but what I'm saying is, if you have a legitimate business, okay, Cam plays football for a living.
Right.
Okay, Cam makes money to get beat up every Sunday and send my money through Friday. So now,
right, Monday
course,
night.
you start yourself a business, just like Tanasha said. Get your investments up. You could have easily said, instead of going buying a Birkin, you could have easily bought a book on stocks and bonds.
Right.
You
residual money. Get yourself in position.
See, like we can't make it to where, oh, she's such a helpless lamb because of how much money he has. She has the opportunity to do what a lot of women will never get to do.
Exactly. I mean,
which is whatever she wanted to do.
Stop buying bourbon bags and stop asking for the expensive car on the lot and probably ask your man that you're asking the car for or asking for that bag for, asking to help you start that business. He made it say, "Oh wow, babe,
yeah,
that was different." That was different. I mean, it's all up to you. I mean, if you don't ever bring it up to that man, how you supposed to know?
Right. Candace, you definitely right. They do prenups, all type of stuff.
Well, see, that's the thing. So we have an entire segment of our community, of our overall community, which is black people. And a lot of times, it's 2020, and we're speaking about previous. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to think about that. It's the innate trust that we have in people. I noticed that because even when people do us wrong, you see how we quit the, let's just forgive it, don't do it again type. You feel me? So it's like, I ain't got to get no prenup with you. I feel like we're going to be together forever.
Exactly.
I think that people feel, and I kind of understand what they're saying. When you want a prenup, you planning for the eventuality of a fail versus just the love in my heart is I know we're going to be together forever.
You ain't never be seen
But then I also expect for you to conduct yourself amicably if we decide to depart, because I ain't gonna do you wrong. You get what I'm saying? If I buy you a house,
nah, you can't think like that because there's a lot of little boys out here. Feel me? Niggas excuse my language. People not grown, so you can say that. But now I'm in position. She not. I'm gonna just keep shit, right? Well, I'm gonna just keep doing her wrong. Forget it. I don't care. Whatever. You feel me? Because I'm in position and you disrespecting me or you doing this and doing that. That's how men get, but that's wrong. You feel me? It's wrong in the sense of not being able to go back to your baby mama, make sure she's straight, make sure the child's straight. I don't know what. From my point of view, Cam might have sons, and I heard people with sons say, look, I get to show my boys about how being tough. I had a daughter, so it get different. But I would want to see how I go. I would want to see, like, I'm the type of person, even if I had sons, I still step up and do what I got to do.
Well, it's not about stepping up and do what you got to do. I don't think that the problem is that he want to step up and do what he got to do. I think that goes to the state. Right? I think that what I'm saying specifically is it seems to be such an exorbitant amount. $15,000 a month. That's $180,000 a year. What you telling me it costs $180,000 a year to raise kids, 4 of them. Now she included the 5th one that's not even Cam Newton's, but Cam Newton stepped up and said, "That's my baby."
Right.
That my young.
And being a good man he is, that cost him.
So
And
now,
that's crazy.
now you trying to throw here. Now you trying to throw that in.
Yeah.
And that's cool. But 15,000 though.
Come on, man.
Come on. I feel like once I give you about 8 bands, 9 bands a month, so you got to really bring something to the table now. Let's get a couple of comments in there. Let's see here. She says, let's go to WMR, the station comment, and let's get that in. These ladies failed to take advantage of the positions they were in.
Exactly.
The athletes shouldn't have to pay the consequences for their lack of responsibility. And that's why we love WMR. You see what I'm saying?
But you get
That's why this is our home
but
right
everybody is looking at it from a boss your life up standpoint. Oh, you in position, boss your life up. You don't need him forever. Like if I'm the type of person that say, okay, look, why not? If you dealing with somebody, I think people with money try to use that as a control tool. You feel me?
Okay. But in the same aspect, what else you gonna do with it? Because if you the guy, okay, we're gonna use your example. If you the guy that don't have no money and you meet a girl with all the money, right? So you telling me out of the 9 or 10 year relationship y'all been in, you ain't try to save up, or you ain't try to or you ain't try to boss up in this and just be like, hey man, let me see if I can start my own thing, or let me see if I can generate my own cash flow in that 8 or 10 year marriage or something like that. That's your fault.
But then again, you got to remember where she coming from. She hustled her. She. A lot of people look at it. A lot of people look at it like, okay, she in that position. You feel me? She in that position. But let's be real. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
She came from a worse position. Yeah. Now she's somewhere where she ain't working so hard. You feel me? They ain't, man. Women that's in that industry fight to survive. So that's the tool of getting money. But I still fight to survive every day. You get what I'm saying? So that's how that. Yeah, y'all. Okay, somebody catch one of them comments from Mark. But that's like crazy when it gets to those points. You know what I'm saying? They use it as a tool, and everybody like, oh, that's not the sense. It is the sense. That's nothing but a control mechanism.
All right,
nobody want to speak about that though. How they controlling things.
Okay, so let me get a couple of these in real quick. I just want to do this here. So Crystal said, I don't like the statement take advantage because you damned if you do and damned if you don't. Men will use that, take advantage of her position against you. Listen, it's a difference between taking advantage and using people.
Yeah, it is.
We're not saying use anybody, but you have a clear advantage in life because of the people that you are associated with. So use that to your advantage. I didn't say take advantage. I just said use it to your advantage.
Right. Get Stephanie, regardless of what she is.
Okay. And then also Mark said, yes, y'all boys tripping. I'm gonna keep it 100. We as men create these problems. We have to step it up too and deal with it. Nah, Mark, you may create those problems. I don't know about this business. I don't even speak French.
I mean, look, like the way
say that.
The way you saying it like it's our problem because we have kids and we trust these girls.
Can we put it back down here again, please? I'm sorry.
We have kids with. I mean, we be making these decisions out of the heat of passion in the person we decide to be with at that particular time. Now, if we produce a child out that action, Mark, I mean, yeah, it's the child that both of us got to take care of. And we ain't nobody on this panel saying we won't pay child support or we just refuse to. We just arguing about the amount of money asking to take care of the child. That's the difference in that, Mark.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tamika said, because she wanted us to get back to her question. So I think this is what she's talking about. Mm-hmm. She said, so y'all saying she should have planned to pocket the money when they were together. She should have waited for them to fail. Make it make sense. Cam Newton don't want his lady rocking Tommy Hilfiger while he rocking Gucci. So again, I think that what you're doing is what a lot of people do is they take the words and then they use it to fit a narrative. I'm not saying that she should have pocketed money. She don't need to pocket money. She need to say, hey, babe, I'm bored at the house. I think I want to go to school and get my degree. She want to say, babe, you know, I got this good idea. I want to see if I could do it. I'm not doing nothing around the house. No way. She ain't got to pocket nothing. Y'all act as if you taking advantages of you underhandedly going about a situation. No, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody who has a certain type of lifestyle, and you are privy to that lifestyle, that is a clear advantage in life. You should use that to your advantage. You shouldn't use people.
Like
you shouldn't.
Like it goes back to having control on the money. And she got to come ask for a certain amount. What you want to? Anybody?
Bro, it don't even matter.
Wait. Anybody that come in, right? Mm-hmm. And when they ladies say, "Hey, can I get $300?" and they say why, and knowing that she solely depend on his financial income, that's a problem. Y'all got to hit on all them notes when it come down to child support.
No.
Because come on, man.
Listen, guys, let me know if y'all can still hear me because I'm having a issue or two with my mic stand. My mic ain't standing up tonight. I don't know what's going on. So let's see here. I'd be damned if he making $10 million a year and I only get $2,000 a month. It's not to say that it's gonna take $2,000 a month. Okay, so let me break it down. Can I break it down real quick?
$10 million. So you're saying $2,000 will not help you take care of our child?
No. Let me break it down.
But wow. Come on, man. So that's what I'm saying.
No, how? No, I'm gonna show you this. Watch this. Watch this. All I need you to do is allow me to go on my diatribe real quick.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So let's talk about the cost of raising a child.
Let's
say a child of an affluent father.
Put the right numbers on it.
I'm gonna put the right numbers on it.
Put the right numbers on it.
Beacon Hill is a great private school, correct?
Correct.
That school is about 9,000 and some change a year.
They right here in front of us.
About 9,000.
Hold on, y'all.
Excuse me.
When you look at it, it's about 175 a week, 50 something weeks in a year. You're talking about what? About 5,000 and some change.
Okay, perfect. And could we go so far to agree that Beacon Hill?
Yeah, about 9,000. You're right.
About 9,000 a year,
come
right?
up to that if I do the math.
Beacon Hill?
Right.
Yeah, Beacon Hill.
Yeah.
About 9,000 a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could we all agree that that's a good school?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's say I pay the school.
Okay.
So you don't have to pay for education. I'm paying for it.
That's too low.
Anyway.
Go up.
Go
up. You're talking about South Beach. I'm not staying in no
Beacon Hill.
Come on.
No.
But go up. It's a good school, but go up. That ain't the right number. 9,000 ain't the right number for somebody making millions.
We just talking about.
Go ahead. 9,000.
That's
9,000 a year. Go ahead.
Okay. So that's what. Guess what? I give it to you and say 10,000 a year.
Okay, but go ahead.
So, but I'm gonna pay for school.
All right, bomb.
So you don't have to pay for school.
Right.
All right. Now, you don't have to pay for education. I am going to give my children a budget for clothes. Okay. So I give you, I don't know.
Give me my Gucci number. I just went from rocking Gucci.
Because I buy Gucci.
Well, take me down to Nike then. Come on, man.
Good.
Make me look decent. Come on.
See, that's where the head messed up.
No, that's real. This is real facts. Hey, I'm a father with money. I'm taking care of mine correctly. Give me good numbers.
What makes Gucci correct?
Exactly. Bro, like say that all wrong.
You listen. First and foremost, a lot of y'all fella realizes this. You have a certain statue, and you walking around. Hey, I said Nike. I ain't say the top dog. I said Nike. But since you got money, women you gotta look at the real factual. They shop a lot, bro. So that's what 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes.
That's miscellaneous expenses, man. Like we ain't even talking about that right
now. Come on,
that's miscellaneous expenses, though, bro.
Y'all get into the real.
That ain't how. But what you talking about ain't got nothing to do with the jit, my man.
Watch this. Look at the comment. She says, "Why not Gucci?" What
exactly?
Listen, no.
He making $10 million a year.
My question is,
I got to agree to that.
What makes Gucci the standard?
Exactly.
It's not a standard.
What makes Gucci?
So my son and my daughter
like mistakes.
So my son and my daughter
then my son is
good in Champ or Nike or whatever like that. Then so I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad or something because they in Champ and Nike.
No,
I'm telling you. My kids ain't got no Gucci, so they ain't got
first and furthermore. You got to look at it like this. I am making multi-million dollars a year. I'm in a 20 room mansion. I drive a Maserati, a Ferrari.
Earning all that you
I'm earning it, right? I chose to lay down with a certain type of woman that's gonna do this to me.
Nah,
No,
Period.
no.
Hey, at
You
the end of
chose
the day-
you chose
no,
to
no,
lay
no, no,
down
no,
with
no.
the girl that you was in love with.
No,
You
no,
ain't-
no.
So you telling me you chose the
took
girl
her
that
from
you
somewhere.
knew that
You
you
took her from somewhere. Watch her past. It's gonna tell you your future. You took her from somewhere.
Wrong, bro.
So as long as we are right here,
Yeah.
ready to say that when a woman comes about a man who ends up not being worth nothing, we could use the same premise.
Exactly. bro.
Yeah,
What?
definitely.
Nigga, what?
She chose to lay down with him.
Right. So you
It's a
say-
choice.
Okay. So
Watch his
because she
path.
chose
You
to
gonna
lay
tell
down-
his future most
Okay.
of the time.
So because she chose
Go
to lay
ahead.
down with him,
Yeah.
and he don't do right by his children or whatever, that's her fault. Because she chose to lay down with him.
Can you say, yeah? She said Future was in love with all 7 of them.
Hey, he was. I mean, hey, look, if you ask him, he was. If you
Hey.
ask him, he was.
That's how you gotta look at it.
Listen, man, I think that my biggest issue again, I think that the problem is
Yeah, it is.
that so you know what we need to do is further the conversation.
Right.
You need to
So
expand it,
now
open it up.
what we need to do is we need to figure out how we can affect change within the system to
Nah.
make child support laws more amicable for men.
Yeah.
So now I think that first we need to start by using metric, right? I think that of course when you talk about a person who lives below the poverty line, that guy making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, a percentage of his income should go to child support. I don't think that percentage of his income would be as detrimental to him as to if he was to
Right, Candace. Right.
What Candace said.
Definitely.
Both parties knew what they got into once they got together and made a child, period. I'm telling you, and guess what? Sometimes you can make the worst mistake of your whole life. But you know,
But I'm reading the comments, but like
Exactly.
I'm reading the comments, even though they signed with you. All y'all.
Get-
Hold on. Cause I'm finna
but
get this
leave
one
it
right
in
quick. Hold on, I'm finna get this one right quick because all y'all making it seem like.
Get
Hold on.
Get right there.
Hold on, cause
What you got?
let me say this right quick, because all y'all making it seem like because we chose to be with a specific person and because we like them and we fell in love with them and we chose to do something just because I liked that person and I was vulnerable with that person and had a kid about that person, that makes me wrong for that.
No, I ain't. You ain't wrong.
Because hold
You ain't
on, because I didn't do that.
but-
I didn't do that and wake up the next morning and be like, oh man, I don't want to be here no more. I know exactly what just happened,
Let
bro.
me chime in though. But you ain't wrong. But you chose to lay down and make a
Yes.
child. There was
Yes.
steps you could have took the next day, plan B, whatever you choose, to make sure that don't happen. If you chose that route, but once y'all sat together and said, "Hey, man, we gonna have it. I'm gonna be a father. You're gonna be a mother." That's that right
Exactly,
there.
bro.
50-50. Hey, period. However I choose.
You just said 50-50.
However,
Where her 50 come in at then, bro?
50-50. But if you took her from living a certain lifestyle and pushed her up to a whole nother lifestyle that she was comfortable where she's at, you took her from there. You put her somewhere.
So basically, you
showed
telling me
her all
I
this
gotta
stuff.
pay for child
Hey,
support
you
and
married
her
her.
lifestyle, right?
You married her.
basically, I need to leave her in poverty and squalor.
Exactly.
Hey,
Basically, right? Basically.
side chick forever.
Basically. No,
Listen.
not because it's not no side chick because the way
Yeah.
y'all talking, we should never bring up nobody from where they were because it's our fault at any day that it don't work, right?
Man,
That's
when
crazy.
it comes to money,
that don't make no
you talking
sense,
about
man.
these boys with money. These boys
Listen,
That don't make no
money,
sense,
man.
It's
man.
not even like
Take
okay.
care of the child.
Listen, listen,
y'all
bro.
feel the need to say, "Oh, I ain't dealing with her no more." Now go live back in the pork and beans while I'm on South Beach.
No.
And not say
Nobody
but see,
said that.
You taking words and pushing that
That
all
now
out
you
the
now
window,
you doing
bro.
now you doing one of they know.
Yeah, you doing what they
Nobody
said.
said
What it ain't no,
Yeah.
this the
Because
truth.
no, it's not.
Just because you
Nah,
moved out
go
my
ahead,
house,
go
that means you got to go back to the poking beans.
So
we
which
never
one?
said
Miami
that.
Gardens?
We never said that because just because you have my child and you still have my child, I'm
Right.
probably still going to buy that house
If
because
I'm Cam
my
Newton-
child still
If I'm
stays
Cam
there.
Newton, I'm asking you first of all, if I'm Cam Newton, I want my kids primarily because I don't know where I'm gonna be at.
Right.
I may get traded to another team. I don't have time to keep moving you everywhere with me. I want my kids.
Exactly.
But as long as you are agreeing upon living in whatever city I live in, wherever I go, I will make sure I get you a place that is nice, that is very comfortable, You won't be living in the 20-bedroom mansion. You know why? Because I had to get hit to pay in that 20-bedroom mansion. But you'll have a nice place for you and my child or my children that is going to be comfortable for you and my child and my children. And that's the end of that. Me giving you $15,000 a month, that's, bruh, it's literally cheap. Let me tell you something. You know how stuff like Ray Caruth happened? You dirty scoundrel, you Ray Caruth. It's because it's cheaper.
Exactly.
Listen, it's cheaper. You talking about $180,000 a year? You could pay somebody $15,000 one time.
No, man. Listen,
I'm
at the
just
end of the
saying.
day, what if something happened to you? Where all your money going anyway? What you doing it for?
None of your business. It's
What
my money.
you doing it
It's
for?
not. That's see that part right there. That
that's
don't
the
have
truth.
nothing to do with you
What,
or that person. They ain't got nothing to do with you right
what you,
now.
but what you doing with your money? You
That don't got nothing to do with you though,
This
Donnie.
is why we don't have generational wealth.
That have nothing to do with that,
Come on, man,
Donnie,
this is
man.
the truth.
That don't got nothing to do with that.
Dad's
What I do
not
with my
leaving
money
their
has
money
nothing-
to
no.
their kids.
What I do with my money has nothing to do with you. What you make sure is I take care of my children.
How you worry about?
And then go get- then go
First off,
some-
how you worry about
go
me?
get some-
How you worry about me
yeah.
leaving money to my kids when you taking 15 and all that a month? You don't think that? Well, we got 12 months in a year. 15,000. Come on, bro.
But let me get my point across when I say if something happened to you, where the money going? What I mean by that is you're gonna give it to the kids anyway. What's the problem with giving it to them now?
Because we not
Watch him enjoy
because the
it.
kid only 5 years old. He don't know what a $5,000 check. What you supposed to do? So we have to give it to the parent, bro. We have to give it to that to the mama or whatever like that, man. Now she 18, 19 or whatever.
Man,
We don't pay child support no more.
Man,
What?
Wealthy Harper said no mother needs $180,000
Exactly,
a year
bro.
to take care
Mark
of a
said,
child.
"Yeah,
That's
man,
straight
that's
BS.
That's why we don't got generational wealth. Listen, man, when you go off of generational wealth, it's just like this whole curse of child support right here. People got problems with then family feuding about money.
Yo,
What is
look,
money?
bro.
Money is nothing
It's-
but a tool to get the things, the
it-
necessary things you need in
Listen,
life.
It's funny how y'all bring up
Like y'all
generation,
act, see, and then not only that, but y'all act like my child won't be to my house. When my child get to my house, man, my child lit. When he at your house, he
I don't know
has
what he
all
doing.
his necessities.
Exactly.
He has all his necessities when he's at your house. When he's at my house, he lit. That's why I'm the lit parent. You should go get millions, and then you could be the lit parent too. Okay? This is foolishness. It's like,
Right,
okay,
right.
you punishing somebody because I was nice enough to bring you along this magic carpet ride.
Bro, it is about money. It's all about money. It's all about money. It's all about money. It's all about money. When all of it come down to it and boil down, it's about money. It's about money. People,
Yeah.
he trying to keep money to look a certain way, and she want money to keep looking a certain way.
But it's not about, listen, my thing is this. First of all, if you wanted to live my lifestyle, you know what
Right.
you should have did? You should have stayed with me. Now, if I broke
Come
up
on,
with
man.
you, for real, if I broke up
So
with
she
you.
broke up with him.
Yeah, she broke up with him. She broke up with him because he had a baby by somebody else. hey, he laid on that because he had a baby. Come on, bro. I mean, you know, he just out here trying to, you know.
Bro, he did his thing, man.
Multiply the family. I get it. But
That man paying for
Come on,
heartbreak,
man.
not child support, man. And
That's
the
what
way,
that
that's the way
is.
I just look at
He
it. The
paying
man
for
paying for
heartbreak.
heartbreak, not child support, bro. It doesn't take you being a man, not even being a man, you just being human. You know it does not take that much money to take care of no child. You got a regular job now, bro, and
Wait.
you do not
I'm
spend
gonna
all
tell
your
you,
money on your kid. Come on, bro, you don't do that, bro. You still
Right.
got rent, you still got all that, man. Y'all
he tripping. He
Oh,
told him
man.
because he had a child by somebody.
He just had a baby.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had a
man.
baby.
Hey,
about
hey,
money.
that's a
Baby
big
on-
old excuse to break up, though, bro.
Hey, listen.
Right.
I get. No, I'm just saying that's what happened. That's what the man did. He had a baby with somebody else, and she left him for that. But that 15,000,
That's heartbreak.
that
That's not child
15,000
support.
is punitive. That's not actual child support,
Yeah.
and that's what the problem is.
That's-
I understand you hurt. I understand that, but 15,000 is
You had
punitive.
a whole child by somebody else.
What does that have to do
I want her
with me
to
taking
sit
care of
there
this
Listen.
kid, though,
and be
bro?
Listen.
like, yo, but she's the right rightful parent
He is
because
too.
it came out her body. You're not until you take a DNA test. Anyways,
You
I'm
slipping
pretty
on
sure
that,
Cam
bro.
Newton had a DNA
That's
test,
fact.
brother.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure of that.
but what I'm saying at this point is this.
Right, because for another example, you got Dr. Dre ex-wife asking for
Right.
$2 million. And what's the right
Alimony.
and alimony, bro.
She ain't
What
gonna,
what
she
that
ain't gonna
mean?
make it 100 years. That ain't nothing.
What
that
does
mean?
that mean,
In
bro?
billion- Come on, man.
Jimmy,
Y'all
okay,
be real.
okay,
with
hold
us.
on. You got $100 in your pocket, yes or no? Because just because you got $100, give me 50 right now. Because basically that's what you saying.
And if that's my
just because
child,
I got it, just because I got it, I said,
If
Yeah,
I
hold on,
got
wait.
it.
come on,
If I
bro.
got it,
Time out. No.
Come on, that
See,
don't
come
work
on.
like
That don't
that,
make it
man.
right, bro.
I'm gonna keep
Like,
making money.
That's
I'm
just
gonna
like
keep doing
saying.
my
That's
thing.
just like saying when the police pulled me over, I know my car clean. So here you can go search it. No, you still
Nah,
ain't
bro, you
searching my
still
car.
got your, come on, bro. You still got your rights
Nah.
and stuff, man.
But okay. Now I find this also interesting.
Right.
Dude, I find it interesting that women don't want to go. I seen this. I actually seen a post about this. Is what made me think about it. It says women don't want to go half on the bills, but when y'all break up, they want half of your money. For what?
Exactly.
Like, what was you doing all this time? Like, that's the problem, bro. If I
At
was
the-
paying
at the
all the
end of
bills
the
this
day-
whole time, bro, what was you doing?
What
Like,
Chris
for
Evans
real.
said.
Once I give you a house and give you 2 cars, our kids already grown. I shouldn't be supporting your lifestyle no more. If you got to go to Walmart, then Walmart is where you got to go.
Right.
You for the streets now. I've given you back to the streets.
Bro, we ain't talking about Chris, and it's for
Listen,
your comment.
First
Chris, you said that's
You
that's a
talking
lot
about
of
Chris.
women, bro. Think about it. If a woman would have a child on you and she was the breadwinner, you would leave too, bro. I would leave her, bro, but that doesn't give me the right just because I'm mad to say, man, I know you make $5 million because you did a movie last month. I want 2.5 of that because I can take care of our children. That don't give me the right to do that, bro. That just gives me the right to break up with her because she hurt me.
But that
Come
happened.
on,
That
bro.
happened before. That's a fact. Somebody actually put their child's mother.
Cam Newton actually doesn't
what's it
have
called?
8 kids. He has 6 kids. 2 of those children are not actually his, but he has taken them on as his own.
Right.
Just want to say that for the record.
Taking care of the.
He has
other
5. He
kids.
has 5. I know he has 4 with the woman that wants $15,000 a month,
Yeah.
and then he has 1 from another chick and 1 from another chick. So he has a total of 6 kids.
6 kids.
4 of them from one woman.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Why he ain't been playing the same shit.
But I mean, listen. No, I mean, I'm just. Of course, I'm just kidding. Not okay. No. Let me rephrase that. If a person decides that they don't want to stick around for that situation, career, that's for real, that's your choice. But
Right.
in your decision to not stick around, you can't also give me a final middle finger by asking me for $15,000 a month for
I'm
child
gonna
support.
ask for a certain level of money. I'm not finna leave it up to in your hands to be responsible. Because you ain't gonna be responsible. As soon as we start arguing, you ain't sending it. You know what? I'm gonna go to the court. I know I'm gonna get it. Guaranteed.
What does me arguing with you got me still taking care of my kid? That check that I send, or that check, or that time I press send on my phone to
Right.
send that money to you, just because you're arguing, what does that got to do with me stopping to send that, bro?
Nah, man.
Like,
nah,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
of
nah,
course,
man.
But y'all speaking on the
Y'all
straight
not gonna
emotion,
stop.
man.
Y'all not gonna stop.
Y'all-
Man,
y'all-
I be
you
around
speaking on
people
straight
every
emotion,
day,
bro.
bro.
You speaking
Y'all
on
not
straight
gonna
emotion.
like, bro. If you that type of person to do your responsibility, because we get sidetracked. As men, we get sidetracked. We get sidetracked.
Okay,
bro.
we still pay rent. We still fix our
Yeah,
cars, we
because
still do
right
all
now
that, bro.
you gonna do that. But I'm talking about that child. As soon as she get on the phone and start arguing, I don't got to deal with this. Now you
Yeah,
ain't dealing
because
with
we
it.
don't got to deal with it.
Hold on, time out. What I'm saying is, Candace, you were saying that he had 8 kids, as if he had 8 kids. You know, like if he had. I was just pointing out he doesn't actually have 8 kids. He has 6. He has 4 from one woman, and 2 from 2 different women. So, and then the kids that are not his that he claimed. Hey, listen, you ain't gotta ever tell me about a man taking up for children that ain't biologically his, because you know that you already know what time it is with Cody on that situation. So yeah, really don't send the money behind the argument.
You right, Chris.
Nah,
they
you
know.
got, and guess what?
You right.
You do got dudes that do that. But
You
then
right.
if I go by y'all way of thinking when it comes to men and how they get treated in this issue, y'all the one who chose to lay down with them men. Y'all knew what they was gonna be on.
Exactly, my man. 'cause
I mean, if
we
that's
can use
what,
that
that's what we
same
gonna go with.
argument.
Like,
Yeah,
nah,
exactly.
like, people do messed up stuff, but
Right.
any real man, Hey,
still
first of
gonna
all,
send it and still gonna sign the check.
guess
bruh.
what? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
say.
Y'all speaking off
Real
emotional,
men.
bro.
Real men.
Emotion should have nothing to do with this subject.
Nah,
to
I
me.
ain't talking about
And
emotions.
that-
I'm talking about fact. I can't say facts because this is what I've seen with my own eyes. Everybody ain't seen it. But I'm speaking about majority of people in the majority of men that I run across and they going through it with their baby mama or this and that. And I talk to them about it. Oh, F that, F this, F that. You feel me? They more hurt than the women is.
Because you know,
And still they trying to take care of their kids.
because you know what half the time, and this is why I say, and this is why I say I won't say a straight fact, because the people I know, they still sending the money and they still can't see their kids. And that's why. And because and that has something to do with it too. You got a lot of men out here that still paying child support and still can't see their kids, still can't pick their kids up, still can't pick their kids up from school. But you still want me to send you this money, and I can't even spend 5 or 10 minutes with my kid, bro.
Right.
So how is me sending you? No, hold on, let me finish. So how is me sending you money, taking care of my kid, when I can raise my kid off the knowledge I know, the words that come out my mouth way much than that check is, bro.
Right, you could do
Come
it
on,
like that.
bro. Like
But
it's
see,
a lot of stuff in this, man.
I think that what we also have to be cognizant of is that just that fact, because the court system has allowed so much power to be placed in the mother's hands,
Exactly,
it puts
bro.
a man firmly at a disadvantage. And a lot of guys, you know, I'm never a proponent for a person not paying for their child to survive.
Right.
I think that every person has a responsibility to take care of that child because you made that child. Now, you know, some people are of this mindset that no matter what, you should always do for your child, right?
Right.
Some people are of the mindset that a lot of life is reactionary. So if you ain't letting me see my shorty, then you got some guys who say, well, I won't be paying anything until I get to see my child.
Right.
You got a lot of
Right.
women, bro. I don't like you say, bro. It's just as many women talk about how guys ain't this and guys ain't
It's
that.
a lot of
But
women
I know a
that's-
lot of
Right,
brothers,
yes.
bro, that really go through hell and high water to be having to see. They got a baby mama. The baby mama move out of town. You know, man, you got this child together. You ain't even so much moving out of town to better your life or circumstance, because you ain't do it here. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
moving out of town to spite me. Your baby mama go out here dealing with these unsavory characters. You get what I'm saying? Niggas, you
Right,
dealing with
bro.
these, bro. Your baby mama be dealing with mobs. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. It's so many guys going through them situations, bro.
But then you can't look at it like that. And it's like at the end of the day, bro, you got when you get on that phone, like just I don't know. Me personally, it wouldn't even bother me. Or what you go on.
Candace, make sure they're not adding in that fifth kid is not his from the first woman, because I told you he claims all the children of every woman that he has a child with. But I know he has 4 with the first one for sure.
He fathered
He's
7.
She's saying he's 7. I think it's 6. It could be 6 or 7. I'm not sure.
We as men going through it, take her ass to court. Right. We got to start going to court too. And a lot of people don't understand is we will sit around and be like, nah, she ain't finna do it. She ain't finna do it. Man, get up, go put yourself on child support. Go do all these things. You know where your next step going at in life.
Hey, yeah, I'm telling
Like
you,
he could have did that. He got the money. I buy a
But
lawyer,
see,
put
that's the
myself
thing.
on child
So
support.
what he did was he requested that a judge, because he had been willingly giving her money every month for the children.
He was
Right.
But what
already
he
doing
did
it.
was he went to the court because he wanted the judge to have a final say as to how much he should be paying per
Right.
month. Now, if you look at that situation and you look at how I just described it to you, then you also see that he was willing to giving her money.
Right.
But it sounds like what happened was every month she needed a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Right.
And a little bit more.
Need a cap
And a
on it,
little bit
bro.
more, to the point where I'm giving you 15,000. I'm not really even paying attention to it today, but damn, I gave up $15,000 last month.
Exactly.
So hold on, man. Let me go to court and let the court decide what I should pay. Anything I pay above what they decide I should pay, cool.
Right.
But I'm gonna let them decide that.
Mhm.
And that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he was giving her money, however much money she wanted. And then she starts to ask for more money and more money and more money, because that's punitive. That's because you thinking about the fact that he over there laid up with that other woman, and now you need another $2,000 to go shopping again. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, that's how that goes, bro.
But at the end of the day, man, he stepped out. Like when you do wrong, like
So what does that have to do with him paying child
what I'm
support?
saying. You can't-
Child support is
Dog,
not
you
punitive, bro.
cannot
Y'all
put
keep
them
saying-
two
Ah,
into
even
each
though he
other.
did step
That's
out on her, bro.
emotion
He stepped
again.
out, man.
That's
Then
emotion.
look at
But-
that.
That's emotion, bro.
That's punitive, bro.
That's like that-
You're
that-
trying
that's
to punish me
irrelevant.
for a crime that is not a crime.
That's irrelevant.
We're not
Did he go to
married.
jail for it?
He wasn't
So,
even married to
did-
the chick.
did he go to
So
jail
it's not
for it?
even like he did. It's not even like he committed
So
adultery.
it's a crime for her to want her kids to get taken care of.
It's not a crime for her to want her kids to get. It is a crime
You
for her
already-
to ask for an exorbitant amount of
Yeah.
money
He
simply
was already
because
paying her.
I stepped down on you. Because he was
He was already willingly.
paying her money willingly.
So
But
how
then-
y'all know the 15,000 ain't in his best interest?
No, that's what she's requesting. That's why he's asking for a judge to tell him what he need to pay.
Yes,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying?
He was already
because
willing to do it.
the article said that he was willingly giving her money,
Right.
but he wants for a judge to decide. And they're saying that she's requesting 15,000 a month. So undoubtedly, the money that he was giving her apparently was never gonna be enough. Let's not cap and act like Cam Newton only owned one house, and she's staying in the only house he owned.
Right.
Or she got kicked out. I'm pretty sure her living arrangements ain't changed as much. Yeah, you may not be in a 20-bedroom
Right.
mansion. You probably in a 5 or 6 bedroom condo or something like that.
Right,
But then
right.
again, I shouldn't have to pay for grass and maintenance. You ain't going out there to cut the yard, so condo you shall go.
Right.
So it's not like her living arrangements.
But
She
you
went
talking
from
about
sugar to
you
shit.
talking about the one with one kid or the one with four?
Doesn't
This is the
matter.
one that got the 4 kids and then the additional child that's not his. But he claims it's his, which is very admirable. And you know me how you know me.
So it's including 5. Then, basically.
So 5 kids, $15,000 a
Right.
month.
You got to come off in the sense of like looking at it like, okay, you got 4 kids in a decent area. You got to have a 5-bedroom, a 6-bedroom technically,
Wow.
For real, bro.
because
Like,
each child gonna have their own room.
Okay, I mean, not
Put it in a decent
necessary.
room, put it in a decent area. She got to pay the taxes or whatever. If he put up any type of money for the house, she might have to do it herself. You feel me? You got to think about.
If
all
I
of
buy
them.
you a whole house, you
Then
can't
all of them
maintain.
gotta go to school.
If I buy you a whole house, likely in the millions of dollars, but you mean to tell me you can't maintain your utilities and stuff? Damn, I spent $1 million on the house.
But you talking about all kids going to school. We just said kids, all the kids going to school was, you feel me, 10,000 each. That's 50,000 a year.
Bro,
That's 5 kids.
it still don't cost $180,000 to raise no child. One.
Exactly,
2,
bro.
bro, you got that many kids, bro. Them kids like to go to the same school, and them
Shit.
people be giving you whole discounts behind
It
that.
sounds like
Not
a
only
lot
that,
of money,
but if that's
it's
the
not.
case, I can have a tutor.
but see, but you heard what you just said. It sounds like a lot of money, but it's not. To
Right.
you,
Like
to you.
Tanasha Richards just broke it down. That's $3,000 per kid.
Bro,
If he had one kid with it, that was $3,000. If I was giving her $3,000, would y'all agree to that for one kid?
yeah.
Okay,
Well, that's
so
his
she
situation,
only
bro.
asking for it's 5 kids, 3,000, 3,000.
But you're not paying for your housing.
Exactly, bro.
You're not paying for them to go to school.
But
Come on.
what you it's not talking about is straight child support, right? It's child support.
Yeah,
how
she
much
just
for the
broke it
kid?
down.
But 10 to 15 minutes ago, y'all was adding on houses, utilities, and that's what me and Cody
I
are
don't
debating
think
on
that's a lot.
about that
Every-
part, bro.
Listen,
Taking care of the kid, we are not arguing about the 3,000 or the 15. We ain't arguing about that, bro.
You
But
talking about-
we're arguing about why do we have to maintain your lifestyle, bro?
It's not maintaining the lifestyle.
It
Like
is
Tanasha
maintaining the
just said,
lifestyle.
listen.
bro.
but for 5 kids,
If you can't afford to
it's
stay in here
$3,000 a
without
kid.
me,
listen, Tanasha, let me ask you a question. If I bought you a house, if I gave you a house, so you're not paying for housing, and I paid for all the kids' schooling, and I pay for them to go to school, the kids are on my insurance already. Okay, so not only is you not paying for your house, which we know how much it's gonna cost,
Right,
So you're not
right,
paying
right.
for that.
It's gonna
You're
cost
not gonna
me.
pay for. You're not paying for them to school. You're not paying for their insurance. They're on my insurance. I'm gonna give you 2 different vehicles. I'm gonna give you an SUV so all y'all can pile it together, and I even give you a sedan because nobody just wants to drive an SUV all the time. You may not be taking all 6 kids with you,
Right.
or all 5 kids
Right.
with you. So I'm giving you 2 cars. You get in the house. I'm paying for their school. They on my insurance. Damn, you mean to tell me you can't handle clothes and groceries? You can't handle clothes and groceries. Tell me what else you
The
need.
judge and
Okay,
have
Kanisha.
to
Kanisha,
get
I hope I'm saying your name right,
a
sweetheart.
second
Kanisha.
job. Right. They gonna have to get a second job.
Okay,
She gonna be
Kanisha,
there. She probably
You said
already gonna be there.
Kanisha said extracurricular activities is expensive.
Right.
Kanisha, again, I just gave you a
Soccer,
house. I gave you 2
football.
cars. I also
Right.
pay for the kids' school, then they on my insurance.
Soccer,
You mean to
football,
tell me you can't handle some groceries and
That's
extracurricular
not
activities
cheap.
and some utilities?
That's not cheap. A lot of
Not
people
as so
fail
bad
to realize.
Bro, you just said
Buy
soccer
the
and
house,
football. The kid is going to be playing
mortgage.
soccer and football. Why do I have
Each
to pay
kid
for
playing
yoga
sport,
class because the mama go
They
to
need
it,
new
bro?
shoes every time sports come out. It's not cheap. Like
Bro,
it's not cheap.
bro.
But
$3,000.
ain't nobody
Again,
saying my
again,
child gonna be with you
again.
24 hours a day, 7
Exactly,
days a week,
bro.
365 days a year. I can
Okay.
take my child and go buy them
Okay.
anything I want to go buy 'em. If he needs some new shoes, I can come pick him up and we could go close the whole mall. Hey man, my name Cam Newton. I'm
I
about
may
to
just-
come up there and shop. Y'all shut down the mall for an hour, please.
You got to look at it and make sure that he's like y'all don't.
Why
get-
does he not?
They
get
look
benefit?
at
No, I'm
numbers.
trying to be
They
a good
looking at
father.
numbers.
They looking
That-
at numbers.
that's
Why
not
does he
saying he
get
not a
benefit?
good father.
No, y'all looking at numbers. Y'all basically saying numbers raise the jit, bro. That's what y'all saying, bro. Like that's crazy
Right,
to me,
no.
bro. And you
You
just
want the
said,
kid at
hold
the
on.
YMCA.
And you just said kids, football and basketball. The kids playing football and basketball, right? So we
Right.
know if we sign them up for football, we know what comes with it, right? We have no problem paying that. Me and Cody we not debating that.
Okay.
We'll pay that off rip, whatever. But same time, why do I have to pay that and still have to pay for the mom to go to yoga class though, bro? That I got nothing to do with me or the jit. That's what we talking about. Miscellaneous things that we still have to pay for, bro.
I don't
Because
think.
all that's still in there.
I don't think that number can even equal up to that. To her
All
doing
I'm
that.
saying is if I live the
If
best
you break
life,
the numbers down.
if I live the best life and you recognize that I live the best life and I got the most money, why you don't be big enough and woman enough and adult enough to say, you know what, Lil Malachi, Lil Horace, Lil Isis,
Go with your
Lil
daddy.
Osiris, y'all need to go stay with your daddy.
Exactly.
And guess what? You can still stay in my same city. I'll make sure I get you a nice little spot out in the city where the kids be able to see you all the time. But you know that I'm the breadwinner. You know that I can provide the best situation for these children. So
he
why
gotta
that don't
go
happen?
make money. He gotta go football.
So what? She got to go to work
majority
now.
time out the week.
She got to go to work now.
out the
She got to go to
year
work
when he
the ma-
is getting paid.
She got to go to work the majority
to
time
take
out
care
the
of
week.
that.
She
So
got to go to
it-
work.
It plays a part.
But wait,
the man the
why-
breadwinner or she
No,
breadwinner.
so I don't
exactly.
understand something. Why is it that a man with a job is incapable of raising a child,
But a
or
girl
raising
is.
children, but a woman with a job can do a fantastic job at raising children? Why can't if I be
It's double standard
the
we live in,
economic
man.
breadwinner, why my kids can't come
Right.
stay with me?
It's a double standard we live in, bro.
I ain't making you pay child support, but the kids should be with me. You ain't living like this. You ain't got no elevator in your
Right.
house.
Y'all base right, Keisha. Y'all
Read
want
it.
to base the kids in a basic situation. It's not a basic situation.
How that's a
What
basic,
you
how that's
mean?
a
What you-
basic
like,
situation?
we
If the
not
kid is
looking
5
at-
years
up top,
old,
up top. You can scroll down.
if the kid is
You got-
five, if the
like,
kid is
come
5
on,
years
man.
old, bro, how much stuff can he really get into, bro? Like, come on,
It's
like be real,
expensive.
be real. 5 years old,
Yeah, because now you got to pay for the doctor.
Nah, I
Y'all
don't
think
even
about
think-
the doctor that's when they got to go get these
bro,
shots.
how much bro?
They paying out of pocket.
Shorty on my
Come
insurance.
on.
Exactly. So you
That don't
telling me
mean you
Cam
pay
don't
for
got
the best
insurance? You telling me
Right?
Cam
And it
don't
might
got
be hard
insurance?
to get to your doctors in the area I'm in.
That's why I'm giving you a spot in the city so you can come stay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the car.
And you get in the car.
Because you still got the kid and he still got to go point the A and point B.
You know,
Come
sometimes
on, like what y'all talking
Junior with you
about?
on the weekends. You know, you
Right.
can take them out all about the
These
city
kids
and
aren't
stuff.
based by any means, right, Crystal? They not.
Ain't got
based.
nothing to do with the kids, man.
Candace
Basic.
traveling, practicing, etc. Right, Candace. He traveling. He can't. Man, come on, man. Y'all, let's be logical.
Time out.
Pick that kid without the breadwinner. She gonna be home. She not gonna go to work. She gonna be taking care of the kids 24/7.
Okay, perfect. So what
She
happened?
got 5 of them by herself.
All right, Cam say no problem. Y'all think that's an issue? Kids gonna be with me. They got a private teacher. They get their same education every day of the week. Now the kids really get to travel and see the world.
But I bet that girl won't let. the
I'm
son
still working
go
for
with him
8
though,
hours
right?
a day.
No, that ain't happening.
I'm
man.
I'm working, and you working.
That's gonna be an unstable household.
Why
That's
it's
how
gonna
the
be
judge
unstable
gonna
How
household?
is
do it.
that unstable?
That's
bro?
unstable.
You got the same
She
teacher.
jumping from school to school.
She not jumping from school to school. She got one
in-house
private
training.
teacher.
In-house
She
training.
got they got private teachers.
Okay, but what you know, like I don't know. I can't look at it like
We're gonna give every excuse in the book for a man not to have full
bro.
custody
Like,
of his
that's crazy
children.
to me,
Right.
bro.
And that's ridiculous
that's
to me.
excuses, bro.
Because
It's not
if we're gonna
That's
go
excuses,
by,
bro.
if you're gonna tell me that a man should pay
How
15,000,
can I not?
bro, if you're gonna
How
tell
can I
me,
not?
okay, there's a lot of 5-year-old can get into. You're right about that,
Right.
Candace, but
Right.
we talking about, listen,
Right.
time out. Listen to what I'm saying. I want you to understand what you're saying, and I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. What you're telling me is that a man is not capable of taking care of a child or being a full custodial guardian of a child. That's what you're basically saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That, I
That's
mean, because
not-
that's what I'm hearing.
That's exactly not what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying is he's traveling, he's successful, he got a lot of things going on. 9 times out of 10, you want that child with the stable parent. They mind are better developed. Ask your sister this, she teaches that. They mind are better developed. Between 1 and 5, the child learns the most.
Well, if you
Well,
without
we all
me
know
and you
that.
stand, if you without me,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
if without me you would be staying in the projects, then I don't think you're the most stable parent, no matter how much I got to travel for work. They got a private teacher. Again,
You can
they
say
get the
that.
same teacher. They get the same education. They get a better education. They got a one-on-one teacher. I got 5 kids. It's one teacher to 5 kids. You know how
Right.
many teachers?
Right.
Candace, you a teacher. Could you please tell me how grateful you would be if your classroom only included 5 students? I just want to know. 15,000 for 4 kids is nothing. Do you spend? You know, people. You know, okay,
15,000
Almost-
kids is nothing.
Nicole Evans, right?
okay.
And
All right, Nicole.
Hey, at the end of the day, when you think about it, you're talking about the roof over the head. She's not working. You talking about food in the house, water, bills, games, TV, internet. Yeah, necessities, extra stuff. But at the end of the day, this child came from a household different from. We're not classifying. You're looking at a middle class lifestyle. She's not gonna a middle class lifestyle to sustain a middle class lifestyle.
She a
2
middle-
household parent making 60,000 a year is 120,000. Take out taxes, insurance, and all that with it. That 180,000 she asking for is nothing.
Bro, so you telling
She
me
not paying taxes.
exactly.
She not paying taxes
Oh
on my
yeah,
child
straight,
support.
God, like
She getting 180.
come on, go.
She getting 180, bro. She getting 180 just for my child.
180 just for
Thousand.
the kids, 5 kids.
Okay.
You talking about roofing, food, school, Medicare, internet, TV, phones, transportation back and forth to and from.
So what is she supposed to provide? What is she supposed to provide?
Even if she get a little time to take them out on a family trip, it might not.
What
be
is
that
she
big
supposed to
or
do?
huge.
What is she supposed to do?
Stay home and be a parent. She has 5. It's okay.
So what if she gonna have 1?
If she only
What's
have
her
1,
excuse
that's
then?
that's not an
You gonna put her in the same boat as
all
the
5 of
5?
them going to school, then yeah, she could go out and do something for herself. But if they all young, y'all got to think about it. Y'all got to look at it from different point of views, man.
So let me get this
So I'm
straight.
giving y'all one point of view.
Time
y'all
out,
give me
time
another
out. So
point.
let me get this straight. Either women are women are superheroes because they're able to work 2 jobs and raise kids, or they're helpless little lambs and they can't work and raise children. I'm
No,
lost.
that's
Pick
not
one.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
lost.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
That's
saying
not
right
what
here.
you're saying because
No,
you're telling
no,
me
no,
that
no,
she
no,
got
no,
5
no.
kids. We know people that got 5 kids right now
And doing
that-
good.
That I here got to work 2 jobs.
And doing
I know a
good.
chick that got 3 kids and worked 2 jobs and having problems with her son.
She having
Oh,
problems.
bro.
What you mean?
She having problems. Ain't no
But guess
beef.
what? If
But
your
she
life
having
is going to be that way because you lack the financial security that I have, then you should be an adult and say that child needs to go stay with Cody.
Yeah, okay. All right. Send the child with a traveling successful dad. He can't be out like that. He can't really go nowhere without all his extra. Man, you thinking about it? He with Cam Newton. You feel me? So yeah, at the end of the day, what is he doing when you
I'm
when you
just hurt
grown
that you
all the
feel
time?
like a father can't be a father to his child because he has
She
a
ain't no
job
money, bro. Like,
that
yeah,
allows
that's
him,
crazy
that
to me,
allows
bro.
him to see the
That's
country.
the only part I'm disagreeing
That-
on, bro.
that
with
somehow
all this,
because
bro.
I'm not
this
With
man
all this,
has
bro.
the ability
I'm not
to fly
saying-
week to week. That
That's
somehow
crazy,
he can't
bro.
also be
I'm
a
not-
father.
That's what you said.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's definitely not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, he has the financial stability to put her in the middle class neighborhood. Financial capability to put her in the middle class neighborhood.
Hey, Mark.
180 in the middle class neighborhood. I'm talking about little farther west of Miramar, past University, middle class neighborhood, 5-bedroom house
But she's not
at
paying
a
for the house
decent
though.
rate.
But she's not paying for it.
She's paying taxes.
Okay.
Taxes a year.
The taxes ain't $180,000 a year.
Easy 30.
Lie.
50,000 for
bruh.
school. That's 80,000. She still got to
She's not paying for
take
school.
care. I'm talking about her standards
She's
of
not-
living.
That's her problem. That's not
Okay.
my problem. I'm paying for the school.
All right.
I'm putting the kids on my insurance.
Okay.
Okay, she ain't had to pay for the house she's staying in.
Okay.
I
Exactly,
pay for
bro.
the car she drives.
Y'all missing all that.
If you
Okay.
telling me that she cannot handle groceries, if she can't handle clothes, if she can't handle
Okay.
these things by herself, after I'm consistently putting forth
And-
money to house you and money to get you transportation. Come on, they don't need to stay with you, bro. You need to give up them shorties.
And it's going back to it's only 15,000. Y'all gotta understand, it's only 15,000.
I'm giving you 15,000 and you ain't got no rent, you ain't got no car payment, you ain't got no medical insurance payment, you ain't got no car insurance payment. What you pay? A cell phone bill?
So how
You
y'all
ain't got to pay for no
so-
school.
so-
What you pay a cell phone bill?
so how y'all feel about Dr. Dre wife?
She asking for $2 million, bro, for alimony, bro. Come on, man.
Right.
And that, and you know what the alimony is? That is straight living. That's the straight lifestyle, bro.
She said her
Maintaining
cell phone
lifestyle,
bill-
bro.
She said her cell phone bill was $20,000.
Exactly. Cell phone bill $25,000, and then she already put $4,000 for miscellaneous stuff. You don't even know what you for to buy, but you need $4,000 for it.
Just
Come
because-
on, bro.
At the end of the day,
Come
you're
on,
talking
bro.
about Dr. Dre. She was there when Dr. Dre made beats. Y'all technically want to
My
know.
God.
So she was
Yeah.
dealing with his stress, his emotions, everything.
So what
She not-
So
she
he
not
wasn't
supposed to
dealing
be
with.
compensated
So he
for
wasn't dealing with nothing. She brought to the table, huh? She ain't catch no attitude. She ain't do this. She was just the perfect angel, bro.
Come
Come on,
on,
man.
man.
Stop putting them on the. Stop putting them
Like, is it-
on a platform like they don't do nothing,
This
bro.
is my thing again.
You got
Because we always got to go back to this. Okay.
right.
When you are with me, when we are in a relationship, every advantage that comes with being with me and being in a relationship, you get. So
Oh,
you
man.
get to go shopping when you want, you get to go buy cars when you want, all of that good stuff. But if you're no longer with me, you're not with me because you don't want to be with me no more. Why you want to be with my money though? You should be able to say, okay, we ain't together no more. I'm finna just give me a house, give me a couple cars, and they ain't got no little kids. They ain't got no babies. All they kids grown.
Exactly, bro.
Tamika. Y'all read Tamika comment when she say 15.
Who hurt y'all, beloved?
She tripped. No, ain't nobody hurt. Ain't
Man, ain't
nobody
nobody
hurt.
heard me. We just speaking straight facts. Like I said at the beginning of the show, no problem paying child support. It's just the main.
It's
It's just
funny
the.
that-
Pain and suffering.
Like, I always see people like even I agree, bitter and broke.
Yeah,
Oh,
bitter and
listen, let
broke.
me explain to y'all something.
Catch we throw that in there too. We'll get that in there too.
Where's
why,
that?
Why are y'all looking at the materialistics? That's the first problem.
See, hey, mama, tell them. If you don't want me no more, cool.
I'm not. When you look at materialistic, forget materialistic. You talking about housing,
Which I pay for.
insurance.
I
Okay,
pay
he
for.
taking care of all that, right?
Correct.
Food, the bill is healthy.
If I'm doing everything else, bro, if I'm giving you housing, if I'm giving you transportation,
You can't afford to
if
go to
I'm
Walmart,
putting
bro,
medical
and
insurance
get Frosted
for the
Flakes.
kids, you mean to tell me
Mhm.
that you can't buy groceries?
Exactly, bro. Like that don't make
Right.
no sense, man. And you
But-
can't give them an excuse because of that, bro.
Nah, I ain't saying
Man,
that.
they
I
got
ain't
you a
saying
house
that.
refrigerator,
So,
but you can't buy
she
the
got-
Frosted Flakes to go in it.
She got to go get a job making $1,500
Man, I don't
every
care
2
what
weeks,
job she
or
gotta
however
go
much
get.
she make, right? Just to put food in the house. If it is no food there,
So if she didn't make me, how the hell she was supposed to eat anyway,
Bro, if
Donnie,
I pay
bro?
for everything
She a
else,
grown woman,
if
bro.
you can't afford to put food
I'm
in the
not
refrigerator, my
talking
kids
about
need to come stay with me,
a
bro.
middle class situation.
Man,
I'm
my
talking about
kids need to
at
stay
the
You keep
standard
trying to say
of
middle
the
class and
money.
high class. It don't even, bro.
We
Just like I
talking
told
about
you,
the standards
just
of
because I got
money.
$100 million in my pocket, don't mean I got to spend $100 million, bro. You know, it doesn't matter how much money I have, bro. That don't mean I gotta spend it.
Right.
Listen,
Come on, bro.
again,
Paying this up,
if you can't
right.
pay for groceries after I pay for everything else, then my child does not need to be in your custody. My child need to come live with me.
But
And I don't understand how everybody say, how can
y'all
we be hurt and
figure-
bothered?
we not hurt and we not bitter.
How can we be hurt and bothered off that?
We just trying to go on different topics.
Ain't nobody hurt or bitter, man. Listen, y'all
So
think
that's
because a
really
man
different.
ain't foolish enough
Man,
to
exactly.
think or find it acceptable that a woman be asking, that's like future baby mama, for $53,000 a month in child support. Come on, man, be for real, bro. Be for real. $53,000 a month in child support. Tell me what she raising.
Exactly,
She must be
bro.
raising a Wagyu beef. She must be raising a Fabergé egg or something.
I can't.
Nah, that's
Come
real,
on,
that's
bro.
just real talk. But I thought
I
you
can't
want to talk, you want to keep talking about numbers, bro. Like, come on,
Y'all gotta
bro.
look at it. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It's not really you're talking about over
Bro,
the
we don't
course
have
of
a
his-
lot. Now
I
that
dig
we
that.
raising them.
But see, look
5
at
years.
Tamika.
How long?
But wait, look at Tamika because this is the attitude. He should have had a baby with a boss and not a bum. But you would never tell no woman she should have had a baby by a boss and not a bum. You'll sit there and you'll pat her on the back and you'll say, my sister, I know your struggle and God is going to help you through.
Take it
Damn.
to court and just try
Pat
to get
that
all
man.
the money you can.
Pat-
That's the only rate I can
That's
tell
all
you.
we doing. We just patting Cam on the back, brother. The storm will one day be over for you too. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, we're not talking about no average kids, Nicole. But guess what? You want to be better than average, and if you are average without me, then you average without me. That's not my fault. You had a chance
but
to
if
be
you
above
made me
average with me.
extraordinary with you, I need to stay somewhat up there. Come
Why?
on, man.
Why?
I don't care if it's not.
I'm
my
not
money.
with you. So why do you need the lifestyle order to be with me, bro? So you can why?
Okay, check this out.
Nah.
We're not together no more, but I still need sex.
Exactly.
So can I go
you
get
gonna tell
sex
me no
for her?
though, right? You gonna tell me no though, right?
Oh, because that's her body.
Nah. I label that as miscellaneous things.
But that's wrong though. You see what I'm saying?
Come
If
on,
I was
man.
to say, yeah, I don't want to be with you no more, but I still
Come.
need that box.
Come
Still
on,
need
man.
that throat to McGee.
We talking about the kids again.
But I'm just saying, because what you telling me is that even if we remove kids, because you talking about Dr. Dre and his alimony.
Exactly.
Even
bro.
if we
You
remove
ain't talking
kids,
about the kids.
you telling me you don't want to be with me no more, but you still want to maintain my lifestyle. Okay, I don't want to be with you no more, but can I still get the box?
when you signed up for this stuff, he put her ring, he married her.
Nothing to do with what I just
married
said.
her.
Exactly. It's nothing to do
I don't
with
understand why we
never
missing what I
signed it.
said.
He should never sign the document.
So basically, you saying nobody should never get married.
I'm talking
Nobody
about-
should
I'm
never
talking
get
about Dr.
nothing.
Dre. I'm talking about Dr. Dre.
Okay.
On the alimony. She has been through the storm with him from when he first started.
What
Up
you
to
mean?
now.
Why is her loyalty rewarded by some type of financial remuneration? A man's loyalty is not
man.
rewarded by that.
I'm talking
Why
about.
is it? Why is
It
it?
go
that
it
we
go to the
see-
same excuse as the song
If I was
say,
wearing a
man.
white
Why
shirt,
is it that
if I was
no?
wearing a white shirt, you took me out of that, put me in Prada and Gucci. I probably
She didn't
still
take him
wanna
out
stay
of
there.
nothing.
Like
He took her out of.
exactly.
As he got bigger, he brought her along.
okay.
So you should already had yourself together.
So do
Why you ain't got a clothing
Hey.
line by now, sis?
I mean, hold up.
Where your nail
Hold
shops?
because
Where your beauty salon?
It's like the
Be
song
for
say.
real,
Like the
bro.
song say. What it say? You want with me shooting in the gym, right?
Mm.
I know a couple girls that will reply to that and say, "Well, damn, I drove you to that gym, or I bought the basketball to
make sure you make the shot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Why is it that only
That's how
women's
I'm
loyalty,
looking at it right now.
only a woman's loyalty is rewarded by financial remuneration?
Exactly.
Why
So
is it
a
that
good
a
thank
man
you.
that being just as loyal?
One did that.
Why are men
LeBron would
supposed to
never.
be loyal and women are only loyal if there's a if they're loyal because of a financial incentive? Let's talk about it.
What
If that's how we talking, then let's talk about it.
Read what Crystal says. So
What
we
Crystal
catch
what?
that.
The reason why we have health disparities now, because the lower middle class, areas are laden with fast food, junk food, and poor choices and grocery stores. And rich areas, Whole Foods, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's why socioeconomic class
Man, it's a
matters.
lot of obese
And I
rich
dig
people
that,
out
Crystal.
there, man.
But again, I'm telling you, we're not listening to this situation, I guess. If I purchase a house
Okay.
in a beautiful area,
Okay.
a nice area, Talking about you live in an area not nicer than mine,
Right.
but you live in a very nice area.
Right.
I stay in Weston.
Hold
You
on,
stay in
hold on,
Pines.
Hold on, stop. I want to get this in. Your mom say, stop talking about celebrities and talk about the normal everyday
exactly,
Jim
bro.
Brown. So
okay,
you're talking about the normal everyday Jim Brown.
Now, what excuse you got for this one?
Ain't no excuse. Both parents should be working. Both parents should be going hard. And
But they
taking
not,
care of their
though.
children. Yeah.
But
We
why?
talking about reality now. They not though. Mom's still not working, and we still gonna. And some people still pay that Regis amount of money for that though, bro.
Well, see, now my thing is with this here. If we want to talk about the average Joe, that gets it even a stickier situation because a lot of times we definitely at this level, that is one of the means that women
Right.
use as a means of punitive damages to a man.
Emotional.
You got a lot of women put men on child support for no reason at all, but to be nasty about a specific situation.
Right.
That definitely happens on our level. I would say this. I think that what we should actually do is look at it. Child support is me and you supporting this child. It's our support of the child. So child support should include half of what it costs to raise the child.
Right.
I should be putting in half and you should be putting in half. Now, of course, that differs according to people's socioeconomic status and
Right.
their financial burdens outside of, whatever. But at the end of the day, child support is me supporting
Right.
my child with monetary funds, exactly half
Right.
or more, depending on what I have. But at the very least, you should be paying for 50% of your child.
Right.
If
At
we're
the
being
end of-
real about it.
At the end of the day,
So
50% on an everyday Jim Brown. But you see, the child support in the everyday lifestyle of a middle class man, or even someone who is that don't make enough to sustain that, is breaking a lot of us. It's giving us charges. It's
Exactly.
giving us charges. Honestly, it's
That's
giving
what-
us charges.
Got men in jail, sitting in jail over child support, man.
And they getting charges for not paying for a baby when they could have came to a better agreement, a lower price in the community.
But that's what I'm saying.
Right.
A lot of
It doesn't
times
fit
child
us.
support is punitive. A
Right.
lot of times women use child support as a means to punish the man for failed relationships. I have no problem with a man who ain't trying to take care of his responsibility. I have no problem with you putting him on child support. He should be on child support. If
Right.
you're not trying to take care of your responsibilities as a man, the responsibility that you brought forth in this world,
Right.
then you should be on child support. But we have a lot of situations and a lot of cases where a lot of men are trying their best to take care of their child, and the mother is trying to put forth punitive damages for that failed relationship or them not being together no more.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
that happens a lot on this level.
It
Yes,
do.
Like
bro.
It do.
that at some point when you talk about getting to the celebrities, it's just about maintaining the lifestyle at that
Right.
point.
That's
But
it.
when we talk about down
That's
here at our socioeconomic status,
It's a lot of emotion
a lot of
involved.
times child support is used as a means to punish that man because that man is not.
Or jealousy get into play. It could go either way.
Yeah, it's
It
too
can
many
go so
feelings
many
involved
different
into
ways.
it, bro.
Feelings get
At the
pitted.
end of the day, it's not about the chick no more, bro.
I don't think
Right.
that nobody is sticking up for any guy who's not trying to take care of his child.
No.
And I think that take care of your child does not just include monetarily. I think that it includes mentally,
Yeah.
physically,
Yeah.
emotionally,
all that.
of that good stuff. Now, I know that we can't talk about it because people don't want to, but let's talk about how a woman would not let a man see his child if he may not have the finances at that time to contribute. So I may not have a job. I done lost my job. Oh, if you ain't gave me no money, you can't see him.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I know people like that.
Right.
I know
Let's
people.
talk. If we're gonna talk about
that
it, and we're gonna talk
situation
about
too.
it at our level, then these are the issues that plague our community. I understand that your feelings is hurt.
Right.
I understand that your feelings is hurt, but we talking about the raising of a child.
Right.
So if we talking about this child, then let's take these feelings out of it. Because at the end of the day, you ain't never got to call me for anything but
Right.
this child.
Right.
If you want to be like that, and we have children with people that's like me myself, right? Let's say for me, if a woman have a child with me, I know that this sounds selfish, it sounds crazy, and all of that. But this is simply how I feel.
Right.
Nobody has to subscribe to me. Nobody has to like what I say. It's how I feel.
Right.
I feel like if a woman is with me, or if a woman has a child from me,
Right.
right? even if we're not together, like I need you to respect the fact that for the next 18 years, you see what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like you can't even.
Go ahead.
I don't
It is
even.
what it is.
But
What
no,
is
it like I don't want no
The
guys.
next
Or, I don't
18.
want no guys around my kids. I don't.
Ah,
It's selfish.
come on,
I'm not saying it's
man.
not.
Yeah.
But and I'm not saying that you can stop somebody from being with other people. But just because you can be with somebody does not mean I still have to say I'm okay with you having a guy around my children. I cannot be okay with it. That doesn't mean I don't have to accept
what
it.
if,
Though.
What if years come in to play and all?
I could not be okay with it. That does not mean that I cannot accept
nah,
it.
That's a. Nah, you,
I mean, that
I can't
only
look
reason
at it
only
like
reason I didn't have nothing to say about him because he already said himself. I know. You feel
Like-
me? He started off saying it. I know this is
bro.
selfish.
I know it's.
That's why I can't
wanted to seem so
argue
unfair.
with him. I can't.
But that's
you know
what
I'm saying?
that's what ideally I want.
Yeah.
Like if me and my
But
girl, if me and my girl, is to break
I'm
up,
not no.
if me and my girl is to break up and we have children, no, I don't want no another dude around my kids. I'm always take care of my kids. I'm always take care of you too. I don't want no other man around my kids, even if we're not together per se. But
at the
I
end
can't
of the
see.
day,
I can't help that part.
that plays a part. You can't. You honestly, how you gonna try to stop her from living her life? That's what you about to do at that point.
well, I mean, now let's not make it seem. I think that we all know that technically it can happen, but it's not to say that I'm going to stop someone from living their life. But I'm going to vehemently disagree with you being with somebody while you have my child.
That's a topic for another day. Like, come on, man. That's a topic for another day.
I never
Like,
said.
nah,
I think that I
man,
started out by
like-
saying it may not be felt.
All right,
that's me.
all right. I ain't gonna like nah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But like child support at these levels is crazy, and it really do. Nicole Evans, it really do get childish. It get childish. It get real childish. People be looking at
It's
it.
too many
like,
emotions,
It ain't
Nikki.
about no money.
It's
It ain't
not about that.
nothing.
It's all about hurting. It's all about hurting your ex feelings.
Hold
Hurt-
on, time out real quick before you say that, because you just said, "Wait now." You just said,
Oh, yeah.
"I'm going to always take care of you too." When I said take care of you, they know what I meant when I said that. That wasn't for you. Don't worry about that part. That wasn't for you. But that wasn't for you again.
I did
They knew what I was talking about when I said that. So you just chill.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
yeah, you.
He threw me
Yeah.
off.
Y'all go ahead.
She
always-
quick.
Extra detail, making sure everything dip tight.
You feel me?
Oh, man.
Only because she brought that to light. Now
Yeah.
I ain't want to
Tim.
try to contradict it.
Tim said controlling is at an all-time high.
Yeah,
Man,
I do
everybody
have
like
control issues.
You know he call himself the boss. Hey, that's how it is though.
Who is Freddie Cruz? You know what? Oh, this is better video.
But it gets to a point. It get crazy at this level. Like you see so much childish crap going on.
yeah, bro,
And
it's man, a lot of it be real petty to you. Like,
it's not about the jit, man. It's all about hurting your
Hurting
significant
hurting
other,
the
man.
dude, like-
hurting the dude or the dude trying to hurt the girl, man. That's all it's trying to do now, bro. But if y'all just be adults about it at the end of the day and sit down and actually talk about a plan on how we gonna raise the kid, let me get him this weekend or what? Are you busy this week? I can pick him up doing that. If y'all could just sit down and talk about like grown people, all this wouldn't even mean
Okay,
nothing. You know
time
what I'm
out.
saying?
Okay.
I read that too.
all right.
Wow.
Okay. So everybody that's my mama. Ma, let me say this, right? I think that this is like another situation. I'm trying to explain it the best way. I'm gonna try to explain it the best way that I can. I may or may not have cheated on somebody's sister before, right? Somebody in this life that I've lived, there's been a woman that I've been with that I've cheated on. I'm pretty sure she had brothers. Now, they brothers didn't do anything to me because of that. And that was completely their decision. Roles reversed, I can't say that I could share the same sentiment. And just like that, if that father chooses not to say anything to me or straighten that situation, that's completely up to him. If I choose to step down about that situation, that's completely up to me. So he can feel how he want to feel. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. I may feel how I want to feel, and there's a very good possibility that depending on how strong that feeling is, I'm gonna do something about it. So that's where the difference is.
All right, hold on. I gotta ask you this, brother. I got to, dog. So you saying if you dating a chick, right? And with kids, and that kid's father doesn't like you, right? And then he steps to you. You telling me you got the right to be mad at that man because he feel the same way you feel?
Oh, I'm not gonna.
And it's gonna go down.
Traditionally, I don't get mad I don't get mad when it go down. It's gonna go down because that's clearly what you wanted when you walked over here.
Nah. See, look. You taking it to 0 to 100.
No.
You gotta go to 0 to 100.
No, if you step to me, how you step to me is gonna determine the outcome of your situation. If you step to me ill, then what's gonna happen? You're gonna get sick.
Okay, but like I'm saying, if he feel the same way you felt though, right? Y'all two feeling the same way. I don't think you got the right to be even. I don't even think you got the right to even hit that man to be like. I don't get it. That's like
right. Myself.
No. I'm trying.
I'm
y'all. If y'all
though.
fighting, yeah, you're gonna defend it. But I'm just saying, you shouldn't be the one to throw that first punch or that first push.
I'm not gonna let him hit me first.
No, I'm just saying, but y'all, you feeling the same way.
No,
I'm just saying,
like
you shouldn't be the one doing the first strike, then, bro.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
No, if you come at me with a certain level of energy, then I may just foul you.
Even though he's feeling the same way that you feeling about the situation.
If you come at me with a certain level of energy, I'm a foul.
He is definitely shut up.
Because there's a right and a wrong way to go about situation.
Okay, but
if you got a problem with me, you probably shouldn't even address me. You probably should go address your old lady or your baby mama or something like that. I'm probably not the person.
Wally say he don't understand fear, y'all. G Codes, you know I don't care about what's fair. He sees his way or no way. That's
a place where they judge pigs at, man. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about that. No country way. I don't care about that.
You can't worry about the judgment. You can't worry about the judgment, there, dog.
She talking about Crystal told me she gonna use that. Yo, you gonna videotape it, put it in the court, Yeah, you gonna take it to the boys.
Hey, don't be taking it.
She gonna take it to the boys.
Don't be taking my little, you feel me? Don't be taking my little.
Yeah, we gonna get some more comments in.
Yeah, drop them comments, all. If y'all want to get in on the live, man, we're gonna invite y'all on the live. I'm gonna invite you. You can get in and tell us something. I mean, why would y'all fight though? Now,
that doesn't make dysfunctional kids.
No, we're not gonna fight in front of no children. I don't believe in that, Tamika. One thing about it, I think that if, at all costs you need to make sure that those children don't see stuff like that. But now my children will see me defend myself. So if you step to me ill,
it's up there. You see what he do. Remember, you'll give an answer, but
I'm just saying, like, I'm not. But listen.
You sound like you contradicting yourself in the same.
No, what I'm saying is, at all costs, you shouldn't be doing that in front of children.
Look,
But if I have no choice, you have double standards. I got triple standards. No, so listen. If something happens where I have to defend myself and my children are there, unfortunately, I have to defend myself. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to try to walk away. I'm going to be a responsible adult. No. What a lot of people got to understand is, of course, I like to have fun. Of course, some of this is satire. Okay, I may not actually punch in your face for saying something to me wrong. I may punch in your face if you say it twice.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's not like I got a whole job. I wear a shirt and tie to work. So I believe you, man, I got plenty of good sense. But what I'm saying is, even if there's a situation, if my child has to see me defend myself, there are always a couple of different people that I said have never see me lose a fight. My mama would never see me lose a fight. My grandparents would never see me lose a fight. My daddy would never see me lose a fight. My girl would never see me lose a fight, and my child would never see me lose a fight. So if I got to defend myself, then I explain to you later about the UFC. I'm gonna do it.
If I get bumped over the head, as long as I'm still living, you see me lose. As long as I got bumped over the head and I'm still able to talk to you, be happy.
Hey, look at you, nigga talking about, man, you stepping ill.
Be happy.
I'm hot to get sick. I'm working on how to deliver this joke. Hey, just make sure you give me credit when you use it. Just, you feel me? Hit me with some quotations and put mama, there goes that man at the end. That's it. What else we got? Why just walk away? It's just words. Yeah, of course, it's always easier said than done. I mean, sometimes people push the buttons.
Christy, you crazy.
She's talking about, yeah. Remember when mommy boyfriend beat you up?
Nah,
Hey,
them kids gonna
listen.
be
Hey, the kids gonna
Oh.
bring that up. You ain't say that to Billy.
I
You
must
go on
be-
your rim.
I must be the boyfriend, and they must be talking to their daddy. 'Cause, listen here, boy. One thing about it, we
You
squabble.
ain't- Hey,
Huh?
hey, I'll probably go with Boss on that. I'm probably gonna go with Bud on that one.
On my mama,
Listen.
boy, we squabble out here. I don't even know.
You ain't.
But
I
listen,
got a bust across the head.
Yeah.
You can't beat me in front of my kids, my
bro, I'm
lady.
telling you, not for them. Bro,
You ain't talk to that boy that knocked you out like that.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
I can't deal with
I'm not.
that.
I'm definitely
good
not
with
taking
that.
no loss in front.
Yeah.
You could probably take a loss in front of your OG, and your OG gonna nurture
Yeah.
you. But you damn so can't take a loss in front of your girl.
Nah.
I'm never taking a loss in front of my girl or my kids or my mama. I ain't taking a loss in front of my daddy. Because if you take a loss in front of your daddy, you're gonna be like, damn, where I went wrong. I don't want my daddy questioning himself. So I'm not gonna take no loss in front of
You
them.
better get better.
Hey, ain't no L. Boop, 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 boop. I'm taking you up through there. I might have to pick something up, hit you across the head. You too big. I ain't got time. I ain't with it. You ain't taking. I ain't getting. whooped
Nah, the
from
mama
them.
let them kids see her struggle. If she don't do what she's supposed to do to get on her feet. Now I could take care of the kids, and the kids won't see you
What question
struggle.
you answer?
Cause Kanisha say, so you won't. She say, so you won't let your kids see you lose a fight, but you'll let your kids see their mom struggle to give them the best of life. She ain't got to struggle to get them the best of life again. She already ain't
I
paying
like
no
that one.
bills.
That was the
Nah.
No, how? She's not paying no
That's
mortgage.
kinda- yeah,
She's not
bro.
paying no car insurance. She's not paying no medical insurance.
Yo,
She's
yeah.
not paying for school.
Your kids
What
are
you mean?
Your kids are going to be raised up in the house saying, "Mommy got all this with no job,
With nothing.
with nothing." That's what
can't
your
get-
kids
you
don't
can't
think.
You can't get the groceries.
Yeah, come on,
Come
now.
on, man.
Your kids ain't for to go around the block and be like, "Oh, my mama a hard worker. I see her coming in the house this and still doing that."
Right.
Nah, your kids ain't gonna never be telling nobody that about you if
Who
you just
said
collecting
that?
checks.
Time out. She said, Tiffy James, I'm going to start from the bottom up. Tiffy James said, you can't beat everybody. What I would like to see everybody try, and then we'll find out. My mama said, so you going to raise your child to learn that words are fighting words?
Nah.
I digress. Man, you will be in jail
Nah.
then. Who taking care of them kids? You don't even leave her the $15K a month. I mean, guys, man, y'all, like I said again, I think it's all getting a little too serious about it. I'm not an ignorant individual. I just will defend myself. I have no problem doing so. So, but no, of course, I'm not going to nobody mama house and doing all that extra. My kids ain't never, man, my daughter ain't never even so much heard me raise my voice like that. I think my daughter heard me raise my voice one time. I really don't even cuss around my children. My son more than anything, but he's he's older. So
Hold up, but Nikki, you said we missed the whole point because you said she wasn't being paying. She wasn't being paying because she was in a relationship with me. But if you choose not to be with me anymore and the relationship cease to exist, what do you do now? Because I'm still gonna play ball, or if I do, or next week if I twist my ACL and I can't ball no more, it's up to me to find that other
Right.
commentator job or whatever to support my income and have it keep coming in, right?
exactly.
So you can't tell me I have to do all that, and you look at the girl and just be, well, she been paying for it. If they not together, while he still can't pay for it,
Right.
and I'm sitting here and explaining to you if I twist my ankle or can't play ball no more, and I got to find other means of income, why she can't do it? And whatever excuse you do give me before you even write it down, it's an excuse. It's an excuse if she don't do it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Let me
It's an
address.
excuse.
Let me address two of them. Crystal said, nah, well, mommy be working 2 or 3 jobs. You ain't got to work 2 or 3 jobs. Just
Right.
let my kids come stay with me. Why would you go through all that just so that the kids can stay with you when you know that I can provide a better life for these children and they should really come stay
So
with me?
Exactly.
So
now you
right
being
there don't make
selfish.
any sense.
Now you cutting your
So now
nose to
she
spite
ain't-
your face.
She ain't do no time with the kids. Oh, you want her to move in the city that you choose.
And I'm
So
buying
in
a
a
house.
sense, you still controlling it, right?
Hey, that's your fault because you didn't put yourself on your feet. Now you gave me the control. But why is you working 2 or 3 jobs to try to make ends meet to give my children the best life when I could just get them the best life? Did you cut your nose to spite your face? That's one. Crystal,
Right.
hold on. Mark say if you a boss in this world, you definitely took an L before. Cut it out. No, I never said I didn't take an L before. What I said was we ain't taking no L's, and they ain't gonna see me. My girl ain't never seen me take no L. My mama ain't never seen me take no L. So yeah, no, I've fought and lost before. Yeah, ain't happened many times, but I have fought and lost before. But ain't none of them people gonna ever see that.
Yeah, I'll walk away first.
Yeah, no, I ain't walking away from nothing.
Hey, look, I'm reading all these comments, and at the end of the day, you talking about the person that grew up and had a lot of fights in front of my brother, in front of my sister, and in front of my daddy. They're like, I just ain't want to cut him off. I took L's, man, but that just made me better. They ain't make me do nothing. They ain't anybody look at me different and nothing like that. A fight is a fight, my man. And if I could get up and walk away from it, and if I could spit my blood out and still do my thing, as long as that man next day or that night respects me and know that I'm not for the walk away or knowing I'm good with that. So all these comments right there, I think y'all are taking a lot of things personally, but now, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
I can take an L, bro. It ain't nothing. A loss is a loss, but I'm still get my everything, so I won't take that L. But if I do happen to take the L, I just took it. That's just me. I just take it. Wipe that blood off, and I'm out. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me.
Just those are situations that if you caught me, that's just like that. And I don't think that words is just words, because like I say, words have the power to move people. Now, if you say that's just like if me and my mom in
words
the store,
ain't words.
If me and my mom in the store, right? So if me and my mom in the store and some dude, my mama bumped some dude by mistake, and he called out her name, you're gonna instantly get fired on. I don't have to shoot nobody. Believe you me. I think that's the biggest problem in our neighborhoods, that we have moved to this shoot mentality where we can't take a loss. If you can't fight, then you shouldn't disrespect people. But if you're gonna be disrespectful, you should know how to fight.
Right.
And it's just that simple.
It's lessons, it's not losses, right?
Exactly,
right.
Mark.
Right. I ain't nobody, man. I took a loss before one.
But all jokes aside, yo. If y'all got shout outs, because we gotta wrap it up and we want to have enough time to get up out of here. For real, if y'all got comments, please pin y'all business. Please get in the Man Talk Monday inbox. We got so much coming up, and on this platform, we can do so much with WMRR, Mistaken Identity. We definitely can do so much. As far as shout outs, birthday shout outs, we can do it all. Honestly, I want Bud to actually give it a try so y'all can see it. So when y'all do watch the show, y'all actually can see where he put a birthday shout out, shout somebody out in the comments.
Okay.
And see and let them know like how it's done or whatever. You want your business pinned it, like I said. We got the cash out.
Listen, cash out.
I'm not letting nobody.
Shout out, man. Shout out. Oh, you know what?
Shout out WMR.
Let me shout out Miss Tamika. Miss Tamika got in contact with me last week, and Miss Tamika ordered a shirt. Shout out.
All right, so we're gonna do shout outs. Birthday shout outs.
I need me a bold shirt, Tamika.
And
I gotta order that.
Please let us know. And even if you got shirts, we take it. If you want us to wear any type of clothing up here, you feel me? Please let us know. And we like our viewers to get discounts, baby. So 10% something to help us out. Look, he look at me crazy.
No, I'm looking at the door.
Other than that. Let us know. We're gonna put them on. We definitely gonna put them on, and we'll rock them. We're gonna shout you out and everything, man. For those who got businesses, please pin them in the comments. We not on the comments right now, so we won't see the comments right now. So if those who are commenting, we trying to actually pin this banner up.
Yeah.
So right there, we can shout you out. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, Mr. Mika. Look at you, Mr. Mika.
Shout
out to Mr. Mika, y'all. She the one that was taking identity again. Can't wait to see her wear it.
These young men.
Yeah.
We just got back to the comments. We definitely can see a lot. We got a lot going on. If you want your brand marketed, you want your business shout out, we not gonna shout them out like that. But we're gonna do that for specialties, birthday shout outs. If you're a viewer, let us know about your birthday early. We're gonna try to get them all in. We're gonna try to pin them all up there, copy it, send it, and then copy it back so we get all the birthdays up. If not, we just gonna shout out their birthday sign.
Yeah, man, we just gonna shout out what's your favorite birthday sign? Aquarius.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Aries.
Shout out, you know, and then we got a lot more things in store. Mistaken identity got a lot.
Well,
more
see,
things
that's
in
the
store.
thing, Ma. Okay, she said, well, real quick, because we got a few minutes. We got a couple of minutes left.
Y'all don't.
So,
Oh man. Well, you.
that
last comment for the week.
yeah,
Okay, thanks.
she says, oh, you need a 1X. Marlon, we only got 1X whites left. But what you can do is cop a white shirt, and then the next time you get paid, cop a black one. Or that's if we go, one thing about these mistaken identity shirts, if you're lucky enough to get one, if you was lucky enough to purchase one, you may have yourself a collector's item because these may be one-offs. These may actually be one design, one time, we on to the next. We trying to take flight. So make sure you get your shirts while supplies last because you could put yourself in a situation where that same shirt could be worth millions and millions of dollars. I'm just saying.
Virgos,
Libras in the house.
Libras, Aquarius, we see y'all, baby. We
Aquarius,
we see
gang.
y'all. We see y'all.
Y'all already know what time it is. September 18th. Oh, Mr. Nasha Richards got a birthday coming up.
Mhm.
Hey, man, y'all go get Miss Richards a gift. If you want to get Miss Richards a gift, hit her up right now. Get your credit repaired. It's an even swap, no swindle.
I'm actually
You're going to get her a
working
birthday
with
gift and she going to get you a Christmas one. Because by Christmas, you may be able to buy a bit of Benz when you fit the grand.
Yeah.
So,
I'm actually working with Tanasha Ridges right now. So I probably
so we
have a
finna have a live
testimony.
testimony.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
We
a
got
testimony for y'all.
Big
Yeah.
house, we buy houses.
Yeah.
He's now working with Miss Richards to get that credit right, and he'll be able to tell y'all that she do great work.
Right.
He ain't got to tell me. I already know what she do. I already seen the evidentiaries, so I already know she getting it done.
Right. So I'm trying to take that to the next level. Everything like it's a whole new vibe. I mean, you got a business pendant. Like I said, you see the sponsor and advertisement package available right there. Y'all see it at the bottom.
Yeah, we don't know about all that
Oh.
Team Gemini stuff. G Code. Also, you already.
Oh,
And we got Eric. Oh, y'all, listen. I can't turn the camera. I wish I could, but I'm not finna get up. But just know we got the CEO in the building, the owner. It's different when you say that. It's different when you the owner. When they be like, "Oh, who own that?"
yo, bro,
He
Capricorn
do.
gang.
You heard Capricorn.
Yo,
Yeah, I don't know much about them now. I heard something about Capricorn, baby. But yeah, y'all, we got the owner in the building. Mistaken identity, man, is the lifestyle, man.
it's definitely
Y'all
a brand.
already know what it is.
Y'all
with
see
these.
the whole shirt.
But,
I mean, this thing comfortable.
Let me guys comfortable.
Look at me in it.
That's some
I
good
told you I
cotton.
was gonna put the waist trainer on today. Look at it.
But listen, that's some good. Sinatra Richards Cody is supposed to be. Okay, how you gonna add her and then say I was supposed to give you the information? You know her name. Message her. Tell her you from me. Tell her you got a One United bank account and your Man Talk Monday viewer. But or she'll just get up with you in the comments. But she said, let's talk about these young men that don't think Black Lives Matter. I don't think that that's the case. I think that what we are looking at is conditions of poverty that lead us to lawlessness and carelessness. I think that what happens oftentimes in our community is because we have nothing, because we are lower on the socioeconomic ladder, because we are poor and disenfranchised. I think a lot of times the only thing that we have is respect. And when people take that respect, you have to get drastic. See, rich people beef just like poor people do. But rich people got a lot more than just respect. They have tangible dollars.
Right.
If all you have is
what?
respect, then you're not going to be too liking of anybody taking that respect from you.
Right. If you're only standing on that.
Right,
I mean,
and that's all you're standing on. Like you're only standing on the
I mean-
respect and the.
Yeah.
at one point
And-
in time in life, you know, you look at it like, okay, I'm out here and I'm standing in this situation, in these. If you look at it, I'm gonna say crazy situation. I'm on the street. I'm doing my thing. I'm in this crazy situation. I got to keep some type of image to keep me able to move how I move. And when you rich, you get away. You able to get away from those type of environments. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mark, what silent psychological war is going on? Talk to me. Tell me what you're talking about.
Financial.
I mean, but it's so that's the thing, right? We all look at things in a vacuum, and I think that people think, it's just like when we go back to this argument about people,
right?
And if I could do it, you could do it. The thing is that when you come from a specific place, we cannot discount the fact that your environment has a lot to do with how you grow up and how you are shaped. If a person grows up impoverishedly and all they have is respect, that's just like a dude in the streets. He broke, but he got respect. If they know he a knockout artist, so everybody respect him, then if you try him, he gonna knock you out. Why? Because the only thing he has is respect.
Right.
And you are taking that away from him. Yeah. And I'm not saying that it's right, but what I'm saying is that is traditionally how it goes in our neighborhood.
Yeah. It's not to say that he doesn't value his life.
It's exactly.
It's not to say that.
And even if he does not value his life, the thing is, this system has not given him much to value. He has not got a proper education. He's not properly housed. He was never properly compensated for the stress and strife of his ancestors.
Yeah. Going back to what Mark said, he said, when we going to talk about the silent
psychological war? That's why I asked him.
I think what he's talking about, and Mark, tap in if I'm right, is people not speaking on the crimes that's going on in the community, and they keeping it away from trying to better the community by getting the people out that's killing off our own people.
But wait, see, so this is the problem, right? So even with that narrative, I'm sorry, Devin.
You good.
Even with that narrative, the thing is, you know why we became this don't snitch culture? Because it used to be back in the day, and my pops even told me this. It used to be back in the day, like when people would do the right thing and would tell the police who did something. And then once their house gets shot up and somebody else get killed that's in their family, and the gangs was able to say, don't snitch or we'll kill you, and the police never protected people who did the right thing, that will naturally make you say, you know what? If it's either doing the right thing or living, I'd rather live. I can't blame people for making that decision, although I may or may not have made the same. But that's where that comes from. Like it comes from years of systematic distrust. Because if we thought that the police was going to take care of the people who spoke up, who spoke out, and who talked about what was going on in our community, we would be more ready. We would be more ready to speak out against the crime and atrocities that happen in our neighborhood.
Right. And
then another part about it is we all have a mind your business mentality. It's because people get killed minding other people's business. That's why. That's how we.
Hey, I might even cut you off, but I got it. Nah, man. Right, Samuel Moon, bro. You said probably defines your future unless someone chimes in and give a young black man his identity. Boss man, I think you all wrong on that, man. Probably doesn't define your future, man. Your choices define your future. Just because you grew up in a roach infested no house, no grass, no food apartment building, that does not tell you that you're gonna be living like that in the next 20 or 30 years, bro. You could break up.
I don't think he was saying that. I think he was more so saying that if you don't know better, you won't do better. So poverty will define your future so long as you don't know better. But when somebody comes in, because you traditionally learn in school or through that mentor that life does not have to be one of poverty. Once you learn that, then you are able to affect your own choices and your circumstances. But until you get to a certain point, that poverty that you're in, it would define your future. That poverty defines how you're educated. That poverty defines how you're taken care of medically.
Okay.
That poverty defines how you're treated in the justice system. So poverty does shape your future. It does affect your future until you're no longer impoverished. And then you have to worry about everything else because you're black.
And I think he's saying,
I think probably just put characteristic traits inside you, bro. I don't think that affects your future outlook, and that is my opinion on that, man. Because just like how you said, you know until you don't know. I don't have to know that. I ain't never ate a roast to know that it tastes bad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to sleep in a mansion to know that this roach crawling on my bed, it shouldn't be like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people using excuse because that person ain't tell me, or I didn't watch that on TV, or I didn't read that in the book. I shouldn't know this. Nah, bro. Just certain things just make common sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't never lived in a mansion to know that it could be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I say your choices makes your future, bro. Your choices make it. Because I done seen people grew up from nothing. And if they had that same mind frame, they'd still be like that.
No. So it's not to say, see, like he's saying he's not saying that you cannot rise above poverty, but when you talk about living in poverty, if you live in poverty, it does affect how you're educated because you're not going to go to the best schools. If you live in poverty,
public school is good too, though, bro.
No, it's not to say that it's not, but what we're talking about is public school. See, you gotta. It's even more of a breakdown.
Yeah,
so you have to.
We got enough time for this one.
You
Yeah.
You have to talk about public school.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to chime in, man.
It's like that. Like even with if you live in poverty, you traditionally don't have medical insurance, so you're not getting the best health care. So poverty does affect your future until you no longer become impoverished,
right?
And then your future is different. You know what I'm saying? I get what he's saying. I don't think he's saying that you can't rise above it. I just think that there's a certain point in your life where poverty is going to define your future. That's traditionally those points where you can't do anything from 0 to 18. Well, I'm not saying 18 necessarily, but let's just go
16 to 15.
Right.
The first year you get a job, you
can
save us some cash.
I got to stop, y'all. We got 6 minutes, man. We gonna go. Like we took up, like we ain't even played. I appreciate everybody for tapping.
Man, y'all go up on the Man Talk Monday Facebook page, man. Y'all go on the WMRR page, man, and drop them topics on what y'all think we should be talking about next week, or y'all want us to finish this topic that we ain't have enough time for, man.
Yeah, man. So
why black on black killing? That's what we talking about.
I think that we did a show. I think we did a show about that before. Yeah. But I want to also state that there's no such thing as black on black crime.
We get deep.
We had that conversation. Yeah, it's no such thing.
We had that conversation.
No, it's not a perception, Dred. Poverty. If you grow up in a poverty-stricken area, that means that the school you go to is likely underfunded because the tax bracket in that area is not substantial, which means you're not getting a substantial education. That affects your future.
That standard education, as long as your subjects say math, English, science, and social studies, it doesn't matter what teaches that, because you still go home with that book or that math. And if you want to learn more, you'll read that book or you'll study, bro. That's what I say. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter if the school is in a privatized neighborhood, bro. Cause you still get straight A students coming out of those schools, bro.
Right. It's
not. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'll give you this last example.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I'll give you this last example before we hit it. Back when I was in high school, years ago, many moons ago, there was 4 kids that went to Compton High School. Those kids had 4.0 GPAs. But when they took the state standardized test, they all 4 of them failed. So it was a big thing because they thought that these kids had cheated their way through school. Come to find out that they had a 4.0 GPA because of the work that they was graded on was also graded from the book that they used, which is 4 years older than the newest information. So when they took the standardized test, compiled of new information, they didn't know it. So that poverty affected their future in that given moment. Now, again, it's not to say that they can't rise above it, but it did affect their future.
Right.
And with that being said, we want to,
hey, man, shout outs.
Hey, shout out, man. Shout out to Miss Ross, man. WMRR.
While we get up out of here.
Yeah, I got one.
So we definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. Remember, we said pin your business down low. Please pin y'all business.
Or go to the page. Go to the Man Talk Monday Facebook page, man, and pin it down there so we'll know.
Yeah, man. It's all love, man. We're going to get up out of here, but we want y'all to know, man.
Definitely.
Until next Monday, it's all love.
Man Talk Monday, baby. Every Monday, baby.
Man Talk Monday.
Would it be nothing without a woman or a girl? Man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric line to take us out of the dark. Man for the water like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Man bought a little bit of baby girl and a baby boy.